Boop. We are live. Do you think anyone's going to show up other than us two?
I don't know. I pinged a few people.
Way! I should ping your ass. Ping Nick. Who else did you ping? Ping Silver. Pacifist? Who else? Grey? Could ping that Grey. Could ping this. They won't come. L M. I could ping Cough. Alright, I've pinged everyone I want to ping. Oh!
Hello.
Hello!
Hey y'all, all here to watch, but
You don't want to come do internet activism on the big stream? The big stream?
I mean, I'll speak up if y'all need me, but like...
I'm so tired.
It's good to like fill up slots mainly.
Someone's just wrote to me on Facebook. Microdosing capsules really helped with my anxiety, depression, stress, ADHD, dementia, and what?
That's a lot of things.
I started microdosing psychedelics. I usually get the capsules from Ryko Trip on Instagram. Hide comment. Do we have any mutual friends? No mutual friends. Do I just delete this person? Dude, why do I get this psychopaths?
Oh!
I look great. Right, I need to make a stream saying that I've started streaming. Do you like? Oh, you can't see me. I look ridiculous. You would love how ridiculous I look if you could see me. Alright then. Did I take a cute picture this morning? I think I did. Ah, doggy. Stop licking my leg.
Tell me when you have that set up, because I think we're just gonna start, then wait, see if other people want to join later.
Okie doke, sounds good to me. I'm ready to start whenever you are.
Alright, do you have a chill bar,
Yes.
Kawaku? I know you have chill bar, Jess. I was asking Kawaku.
Kohaku, what you doing?
Yeah.
Fuck. Hi.
What? I'm not listening. Sorry, the music's too loud in this game. And I died. Never mind. What's up?
Do you have
You have
Chill
chill
Bar
bar.
Discord?
Chill bar Discord? I don't know what that is.
Let me check, see if we have mutual servers.
No, but I can join the server. I don't care.
I
One
send you an
second.
invite.
Alright, I'm gonna join the server and then I'm gonna decrease my game volume.
Okie doke.
Interest, anime, gaming, animals, definitely, music, and selfies. Yeah. What club would I like to join? Let's do soccer club. I like soccer. And let's do giveaways because I like free stuff. Okay, I'm here.
Do you guys see 44?
Yes.
Alright. How about you?
Yeah, let's go.
Alright, join.
I did the thing where I didn't actually see it. Hello.
Hi.
Look at us go. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. You can't stream into this channel. Yeah. I'm not allowed to stream. Big Sag. Right, actually, could I just take a better picture? Oh, I can't be bothered. That'll do. Wow, that is a picture. That is quite a picture. I'm not using that. Use that. I wonder if there's anyone on fucking YouTube watching this shit. Am I even streaming?
Do you want to start off? Cause
Is someone in? No one's in, right?
oh,
It's
I was just
me.
saying for when someone joins, we should probably discuss the game plan.
You can speak to them if you want.
I don't know. I'm not really warmed up.
Oh, didums.
Warmed up.
That's what you've not learned is no one's ever warmed up.
Okay. Well, I don't know how to start it.
That neither does anyone. I
I
don't
know
mind
how
doing
to start it.
I just feel bad because I always chunter and you never get a chance.
Oh, it's fine. You're better at it than me, and
I mean, that's not how it works, right? That's not how it works.
I'll jump in if I feel the need, but it's just every time I always feel like I say something unkind and I regret it afterwards. Like I lose self-control.
No. I think the most important thing you can learn about activism is it doesn't really matter how you do it. As long as you're not being egregiously sort of rude to people, there's no real best way to do it, and you might as well just have fun.
Oh, I can't change my server nickname. Damn it.
Right then. Delete that. Add photo. Upload from desktop. I named it a bad picture because YOLO is a bad picture. Vegan activism. Animal rights activists. Discord. Oh, they don't have that one. Okay. Nope.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello.
Karimi Aquab. Karimi? Like cream?
Karim Yakub.
Oh.
Yeah.
How you doing?
How are you?
I'm good. How about you?
Pretty good.
We were just debating whether or not Kohaku thinks it's okay to kill dogs with
Debating about?
hammers.
Oh,
No, that is not a good. No.
You don't think so?
Why not?
Dogs with hammers? No, it's not good.
We killed dairy cows with hammers, though, right? So, like, why is it wrong to kill one with a hammer and not the other one?
Yeah, I mean, like the people in China, they eat dogs for food, so I don't see why.
Uh, well, they're Chinese. They're not real people. That's why.
I mean, they are real people.
They're not really people. I mean, everybody needs to eat for
No, they're not
food, so
people.
like,
They also eat other Chinese people, so they're not real people.
I don't think they do. I don't think they do that. Also, why is it wrong to eat people? Right? Like, if it's okay to kill cows with hammers, why can't we kill people with hammers?
Because people are not cows. We only do that to cows, not to people.
But it's okay to do it to cows?
What?
Is it okay to kill cows with a pneumatic hammer?
No.
That's
We
wait,
weird.
why
have
are Chinese
the
people not
halal way.
people?
Yeah, I feel like that's a thing that we just.
They are people, but they are not people, if you know what I mean.
That just
What?
sounds racist as fuck to me. Like, is that
Yeah,
just
what
being
the
No, no,
hell?
inherently
no.
racist?
My ancestors are Jews from China. Let me explain. You know, when I say they are people, I mean they're human.
Okay.
And most people there are inhumane. They kill, they rape, they torture, they even do it to
This just
animals.
sounds really racist,
So
dude.
that's what I mean, they're
They're
not.
This just sounds really racist.
so wait.
I'm
Would you rather
Chinese, what
me
do you
would you rather me kill a Chinese person over a non-Chinese person?
No, that's racist. That's
I mean,
different from what I
Okay,
said.
I mean,
Because what I mean by the Chinese is, you know those piece of shit commie bastards? They're different
Jesus.
from the actual Chinese. You
So
know,
so
so
would you rather me like kill a cow over a dog? Like it just doesn't make sense. Are we
what
racist to
does not
like
make sense?
are we racist to like cows if we kill both?
No, that's not racist. That's speciesist.
yeah, right? So are you speciesist?
Kinda. Da.
What? So you think it's
How so?
is that
I
okay?
mean, there are certain animals we can eat and certain animals we cannot eat. Like cows, they're very fine to eat because if we eat dogs, we can get diseases. We can
That's
get virus.
we
that's
get
but
diseases
There are
from
animals we
cows.
can,
yeah,
but lesser than you can with dogs.
not
I don't
You
think
see,
that's
there are
true.
yeah,
animals that
not true. Like
that is true.
no, it's literally not. Like beef was banned in the UK for ages because of mad cow disease. Um like literally it was banned to eat beef in the UK. So because of how prevalent mad cow disease was. So it's really not
But
true
you
that you get
can
more
eat
illnesses from dog.
beef raw.
You
Da?
you can eat
If you
dog
eat
raw. You can eat
dog meat
pork raw.
raw, you can actually die.
I
What animal can you eat
In my
raw?
country, they eat dogs. Animals you can eat raw are how do I call this? Typically seafood, but certain seafood.
That's kind of gross. I mean, that sounds like
Yeah.
a whole bunch of diseases to me.
Yeah, you get
I
a
mean,
lot of diseases for eating raw
there's
meat.
like salmonella, but that's just one of many,
Yeah.
I guess.
But the only animal you can eat much that is raw with oh well, not exactly raw. The, you can eat it, and most of the consumption of the meat that will have not much problems is actually beef from cows. If you eat pigs raw, you can have tapeworms. If you eat chicken raw, salmonella, etc., etc.
Yeah, but
If you eat dogs raw, you can have very many
Raw beef
problems
is one
because
of
in
the
my
most
country,
dangerous things to eat.
yeah, you can get mad
but
cow
it's the most
disease. You can get foot and mouth.
consumed raw.
Also, why does that matter if it's like something you can eat raw? Like, what if you could eat humans raw? Like, hypothetically, would that make it
Yeah,
ethical
that's
to
kind
eat
of.
humans?
Well, again, depends.
You would think it would be ethical to eat humans if it was safe to eat human meat raw.
Again, depends.
What do you mean depends? Like, that means that like there is a hypothetical scenario where you think it just because it would be safe to eat human meat raw that would make it ethical.
It's not ethical, but again, it
But that
depends.
was the question: is it ethical to eat something? Is it ethical to eat something just because it's safe to eat it raw? That was the
La, no.
no. Okay, so whether or not it's safe to eat beef raw doesn't matter, right? Because it doesn't make it ethical to do so just because you can eat it raw. So why is
Then
it
what do you
ethical?
eat without dying?
I mean, I eat plants.
You could die from just eating plants, actually,
No,
because
no,
humans are
no, you
omnivores,
can't.
not carnivores, and not herbivores, where we need the meat
Do you
and
know
we
what
need the plant.
omnivore
If we just
means?
eat
Do you know
plant,
what?
you
No, no. Do you know what omnivore means?
yes,
What does omnivore mean?
yeah, you can. You need you
No,
not
no, no.
need necessarily. You
You
can eat
can.
both
Right?
plant and
Yeah,
meat.
yeah, yeah. So it's not need, right? Omnivore literally means you can eat both. It
But
doesn't
if
mean
you
you
lack
need to eat
nutrients,
both.
you kinda do because of
No.
the certain vitamins you need from meat,
Wait, wait.
Wait,
actually.
wait, wait,
Can
wait.
I ask
No,
a
no. What
question?
vitamins? What vitamins?
Hmm.
Which specific
Well,
vitamin can
there's
you
one
only get
from
from animal products?
not specific. It's more of on consumption because when you eat tofu compared when you eat chicken or beef, you get more vitamins or nutrients
Which
from
ones?
those meats.
Okay, so but
From tofu,
which
more
vitamin am I
protein.
deficient? As someone who's only eaten plants for 4 years, which vitamin am I deficient in?
Well, what have you been eating? Well, which plants?
Plants. I've been eating lots of plants. I've been eating beans. I've been eating legumes. I've been eating whole food vegetables. I've been eating fruits. I've been eating wheats. I've been eating.
Hmm.
What am I deficient in? Do you know what I'm doing next Saturday? Do you know what I'm doing in 5 days' time?
What?
I'm running an ultra marathon. I'm gonna run 50 kilometers in one day, which is 31 and a half miles. I'm gonna do that in one day, and I only eat plants. When's the last time you ran an ultra marathon?
Compared to your competitors, they also eat all plants.
So most ultramarathon runners are actually vegan because vegans have a lower rate of inflammation. And ultra running is actually significantly about recovery time because you put your body under so much duress. So the majority of like incredibly long distance ultra marathons are actually vegan. And the person who runs the longest race on the planet um, actually was vegan who won. Um, So you're actually incredibly wrong when it comes to the health of athletes. Um, Veganism actually makes you considerably more healthy as an athlete because so much of athleticism is about recovery time. weightlifting or running or whatever sport you do involves damaging your muscles and then rebuilding them stronger, or just using your muscles, which damages them, so they need to recover. Conceivably, if you didn't need to eat animal products to survive, let's say you agreed with me and you don't need to eat animal products to survive, then is it more moral to not kill animals needlessly for food?
It appears so. Yeah.
Yeah. So if you believed me, right? Because I'm not gonna just assume you believe me, because that would be silly. And I can prove to you that, like, from a nutritional standpoint, it's better to be vegan. But, like, let's just say that you do believe me. If it is, just as healthy or perhaps more healthy to be a vegan, then do people have, like, is there, like, an argument that they shouldn't eat animal products because it's better for the animals to not, kill and eat them?
Yeah.
Okay.
Unless they do have problems that requires meat
Yeah.
or anything non-vegan.
Yeah. Do you have Netflix?
I don't.
Okay. I'm trying to think of where. Game Changers is a really, really good documentary that actually goes through all the health aspects. But there are other places you can find out about, like, vegan diets. Like like I'm sure you're aware of, like, some of the awful things that happen within animal agriculture.
Yes.
But I thought I was aware of some of the awful things that happen with animal agriculture, and then I realized that once I started looking into it, it was really, really much worse than I thought it was. We do really, really
Big
atrocious.
corporations.
Yeah, like factory farming. And there's things that within, like, the dairy industry and the egg industry happen that I didn't realize happened. So within the egg industry, they blend baby chicks alive at 1 day old if they're a boy, because boys don't lay eggs. And within
Yeah.
the dairy industry, they do the same to the boys. They'll kill them at about 1 to 3 weeks old, because that's the legal time they're allowed to kill them. Often dairy cows will be sent to slaughter whilst heavily pregnant, and then when they're killed, their fetuses will be cut out and they will be bolt gunned there in the slaughterhouse with them. We do really, really atrocious things to animals in the animal agriculture industry. And the biggest lie they ever told you is that you need to eat animal products to be healthy, when in fact it actually makes you significantly healthier not to eat them, providing you make sure you get all the nutrients and minerals you need by eating a varied plant-based diet, which is very, very easy. It's not difficult. But providing you actually get everything you need, then you are significantly healthier as a vegan. And you don't promote an industry that does incredibly abhorrent things to animals.
Well, I have a different kind of view because, well, not, I do agree with you. It's just that in my country we don't do that. It's not really halal. Meaning, if you do that to an animal, what the big corporations do, because
So,
the meat we get are not processed like in big corporations. We have to kill them in a halal way. We
Oh,
have to make sure everything is it goes in a religious way. I don't know much English. I don't know how to explain it.
see, and this is what I mean when I tell them that when the dogs that I eat are put down, before they're killed, they're actually given a euthanasia shot, so they're actually put out completely, like, no pain, and then
That
we eat
that
them.
that
Like, it's perfectly fine. There's no I don't see why people have an issue with it, because it's so ethical, you know?
also, it's worth.
dogs.
I don't. So,
Well, the way you kill the dog is ethical, but it is not really to eat. You
Why
see,
not?
it's different.
Why not? Dog meat is really good. In fact, it's even better than the others. It just tastes really good. I don't know what to tell you. And like it's done in a really ethical way. Like we're putting the needs of the dogs first, right? Like they don't endure pain when we put them down before we
Can
eat them.
I tell you something? That halal slaughter is just as cruel, if not more cruel,
Yeah.
than the normal slaughter. It's just that
Honestly,
they don't tase the animal before they cut their throat. It's really no different.
There's also no regulations in halal slaughter for animals that aren't eaten. So there's no regulations as to how dairy calves should be killed, or how male chicks should be killed, because halal only governs animals that are killed to be eaten, and male chicks in the egg industry are not eaten; they're put in the bin, so they're not given any halal consideration, and the the like religious law doesn't actually require them to be given halal consideration, um, because they're not eaten.
Wait, repeat that?
So eggs are always halal, right?
Da.
Yeah, but in egg farms, they blend male chicks alive, but that doesn't make the eggs not
You are
halal.
not allowed to do that.
No, they are, because they don't eat the male chicks.
That wouldn't be halal.
No, it would, because the in order there is no rules to make halal eggs. Eggs are automatically halal. Right? There are no rules as to how you treat the chicken for eggs to be halal.
No. When you say halal, you have to kill the animal in a moral way. You cannot
Only
exactly kill
if you eat the
baby
animal.
chicks.
Only if you eat the animal.
No. In religious law, you cannot make an animal suffer. That's why halal way is better than big corporations.
No.
Because we
Then
do buy it in
All
small
wait.
quantity.
Do you also does halal also like give you euthanasia to the cows? Like how do you kill an animal in an ethical way without like putting them to sleep basically?
They normally do that, though some other Arab countries that they consider it halal, but it's not really in under Sharia law. Because in
But
my country,
how do you kill
they
an
do put them
animal?
to sleep.
do you
Like
do
how do you kill an
You
animal
have
in a
to put
halal
that.
way without any
You
pain?
have to make the you do have to for like fish, for example. You put them in ice. You euthanize them before you put them in ice, so they don't feel pain. Then you kill them.
But what about the other animals? Like I still feel like the dogs I put for euthanasia are treated better.
We don't do dogs. We don't do dogs, but you do euthanize the cow.
so so when we talk about the Quran and the Hadith and Islam, um, we're talking about a book that was written 1400 years ago,
The
and it was never edited, right? It's the same text, right?
the.
Right. And 1400 years ago, was it a lot harder to exist as a vegan?
Uh,
Because like
Not really.
I think it was, right? Because like we didn't have all year round farming, we didn't have global trade, we didn't have the ability to like fly and truck like large amounts of grain, hundreds of miles
The
to like make sure that all societies had enough food all year round, right?
the.
So that's why animal livestock like existed, right? Because it was like an insurance policy. Like you keep these animals alive, you give them your excess food, and then when you're starving, you can kill the animal and eat the animal, right? It's like an emergency food bank. That's why we started doing animal farming, right? And that's why 1400 years ago, when the Quran was written, um, there were rules as to how we treat the animals when we had to kill them, right? Like the halal is about giving respect to an animal that you don't want to kill, but you have to kill because you need to survive, right? You know?
Yes.
And if we look at the hadith, there's a story about a prostitute who isn't going to get into heaven, isn't going to get into paradise, but because she feeds a dog, she gets into paradise, right?
I don't remember that hadith.
Okay,
No.
there is a hadith about a prostitute who is a woman of low virtue. She's an Israeli prostitute, and she feeds a dog. She gives a dog water, and because she gives the dog water, the dog doesn't die, and she gets into paradise. Right? It's like this. It's God's. It's the story of Muhammad explaining that if you're kind to an animal, it will get you. You know, if you do a kindness to an animal, right, regardless of like what other things you might have done in life, if you show kindness to an animal and save the animal, you'll get into heaven, you'll get into paradise. And there's another story about a woman of high virtue who allows an animal who she's responsible for to die, and because she does that, she doesn't get into paradise, right? And then there's also the hadith where Muhammad gives the camel the ability to speak. There's a camel who's struggling with a very large amount of like weight on their back. And Muhammad sees this, and Muhammad gives the camel the ability to speak. And the camel says to Muhammad, "Look, the person who owns me is putting too much weight on me. I can't cope with this amount of weight." And Muhammad says to the guy who owns the camel, he says, "From now on, you will not put more weight on your camel than your camel can carry. Right? You won't be cruel to the camel. Right?" So there's all these clear indications within the hadith and in the Quran that we should care about animals and we should look after animals and we should treat animals well, right?
Yeah.
But when we have to kill them, right? When it is our survival on the line, halal slaughter gives us the way in which we should kill them, which is the nicest possible way to kill them, right?
Yeah.
But the most halal thing you can do is to not kill animals. Right? Like if you don't need to kill them, if you can have a comfortable life, right, as a vegan where you don't pay for any animals to be killed, right? That is the most halal thing to do, right? And
Yeah.
if Muhammad was here, right, or if Allah was here, right, and he had the choice, they had the choice between killing an animal with a knife, right, who could have just continued to live and eat grass and like do whatever the animal wanted to do, right? The animals are put on the earth for a reason. They're not just here to be killed and eaten, right? Or he could just eat plants, or they could just eat plants. I'm pretty sure that Muhammad or Allah would pick to just eat plants than needlessly kill an animal for no reason. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like, if we don't need to eat animal products, if I'm right and I'm not lying to you and you can have a healthy life as a vegan, then it means that we're killing animals for no reason. Right? And the lady who let one animal die in her care didn't go to paradise. Right? So how can we have a hadith that says that if you allow an animal in your care to die needlessly, you won't go to paradise? And yet people who literally pay for animals to die needlessly every single day just because they enjoy the taste of meat can go to heaven. Like, that doesn't make sense, right?
So what about the starving ones? Not access to
If
any
you're
plants or
starving and you need to kill an animal, then I think God would be okay with that, right? That's why halal slaughter exists. But if you're not starving and you're just going to the meat aisle and buying meat when you could just buy vegetables instead and have a healthy life on vegetables, I don't think that's the same as starving, right?
their Middle East. That what if they don't have access? Like you said,
Wait, do you have access? Do you have vegetables that you
I
could eat
do,
instead
but
of?
they don't.
Well, I'm not talking to them, right? I would never preach to. I don't preach to homeless people either because they don't have food agency. I'm having a conversation with you.
That depends. I need a large amount of nutrients in every single day.
Yeah, you can eat.
without overeating much.
I mean, there's lots of food you can eat, right? Like, if you're from the Middle East, or you have, Middle Eastern cuisine, there's a lot of vegan stuff already, right? Hummus is incredibly protein dense, and
Yeah.
very good for you, right? Falafel is also pretty protein dense, right? If you want carbohydrates, if you want just a lot of energy, things like bread and wheat. There's lots of foods you can eat, right? And in fact, a lot of Middle Eastern cooking is already vegan, right? As long as you're avoiding dairy dishes, then most curries that contain vegetables are already vegan. Rice is really good for you. So is beans, right? I get most of my energy and most of my calories from rice and beans, and I probably ridiculous amount more calories than you, right? Because if you run 50 kilometers, you burn off a lot of calories, right? What do you think? I feel like we've spoken at you a little bit, and we've gotten to the point where I think that the main point is whether or not you believe me about being able to be sort of nutritionally complete on a vegan diet.
No, 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 no. I do believe you.
Okay. So there are things that you can do if you're sort of worried about whether or not you would be able to stick to adopting a different sort of um, way of feeding yourself, like Challenge 22 or Veganuary, or there's Stoptober. Um, but an important thing to sort of recognize is that most people are used to feeding themselves by just eating animal products. Animal products do have a lot of like nutrients and minerals in that, because of the way they're made. Um, it's easier to sort of get things that you might not get by eating them. Um, that doesn't mean they're better for you. It's just sort of slightly easier because you have to eat a less varied sort of like diet. Um, but providing you're just sort of eating like uh, a bunch of different vegetables and fruits and legumes, it's really not that hard to feed yourself, and you will feel a lot healthier provided you have an actual good diet. And things like Challenge 22 and Veganuary and Stoptober give you like meal prep advice and like recipes that make sure that you get things that you need, right? Like usually most meals involve like some sort of legume for protein, and then some sort of like leafy vegetable for like iron and calcium and stuff like that. Um, and they just sort of give you a good idea of things to eat to make sure that you're getting stuff you need. But I don't know. I live in a city called Bradford, which is the largest concentration of Muslims in the UK. I've spoken to a lot of Muslims um, in my time doing outreach and activism. Um, there are lots of vegan Muslims, and I think Islam is one of the easiest sort of um, moral sort of paradigms um, to speak to about veganism because it's so inbuilt into the Quran and into the Hadith that like animals deserve respect and consideration. Right? Like I'm not telling you like anything you don't already know, right? You know that, your religion cares about animals, right? And all I'm telling you is that, like, if you want to follow it the best way you can, then the option is there to just not kill any of them, and for me that is the truest way you can be Muslim, right? Is to not kill animals when you don't need to.
Hmm.
Is there any questions you'd like to ask?
No,
No.
I'm just checking something.
Okay. I think we might have made a vegan. I spoke to this guy about halal slaughter and the hadith and the Quran, and I think we might have got through to him. It's kind of wild, actually. I don't know what he's doing, but he's I think he's yeah. I don't know if he's going to start speaking to us again. I think he's Googling rampantly to work out if I'm right.
I just had a salad, and he put this. There's like this. I mean, you call it bacon bits, but it's not really bacon. It's like from the dog. It was so good. I think it really added a lot of taste and flavor to my salad.
Bahaku, you're a troll.
I'm what?
A troll.
No.
I love you.
I think we're gonna move VCs.
Yeah.
Let's try 42.
I'm not a troll, I promise.
Thank you for talking to us, and
Yeah.
if you ever want to reach out and ask any questions, please do. I really appreciate that you listened.
Yeah, let's go to 42, because someone else might be joining.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's why you want to move. Oh, okay.
Yeah, in this conversation's like, I think it's done. You did good.
Oh, okay.
As much as you can.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh my god, it's Pingu.
It's Pingu.
Yeah.
I had
We
3.
were in that cult quite some time.
Yeah, we might have made a vegan. Or at least we made someone strongly question whether or not they want to be the best Muslim they can be, or if they want to keep eating animals.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was pretty good actually. I love speaking to Islamic people. I love speaking to Muslims. It's really easy.
Really, I find them difficult actually because they retreat to scripture or like often, and I'm not
Just learn the
well versed
scripture.
in that.
Just learn the scripture.
Yeah, I've learned some of the Christian scriptures. I know some of that, but I'm not. Well, I've read some of the Quran and, or I guess that means parts of it, but I don't have much ground to stand on. Really, I don't think.
I think Islam is. I think Muslim. I think Islam is one of the easiest religions because it's like really baked in that you should care about
Oh,
animals.
okay, actually. Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. There should be a write-up or like a guide for how to talk to them.
There is. It's on the interwebs.
Oh, awesome.
I have one
Dude.
on my YouTube.
This
Oh, you have
last
a
guy
YouTube?
was so fucking racist.
He was racist.
He was
The Muslim.
racist. Yeah, he was really
That was like, wow, okay, I guess.
So that's very interesting that you managed to convince him then.
I mean, I think he just ran out of. My argument was too well built, and he didn't know how to refute it. Was the problem?
Awesome.
I have a spiel for Muslims, and I just repeat it. It's pretty easy.
Nice. Yeah. Well, I have a routine for Christians, I guess, but I don't know.
I need to learn. I really need to learn. I've seen Christspiracy like 3 different times, and I still don't know the spiel.
Hi.
I grew.
Hi, Em. What's up? Your mic doesn't seem to be working, Em.
Nah, it works.
Oh, cool.
Hi.
Hello. What do you think about what's it called now again? What do you think about dogfighting?
Dog fighting?
Weird question. Yeah, it's a really weird question. What do you think about it?
Like as in
people like organizing fights like with dogs.
Well, it's like fucked up. I mean,
yeah, isn't it? It's kind of.
I mean,
well, yeah. I mean, I'm happy that you think so.
Well,
yeah,
do people like that? Like,
some people do actually. It's because there's a market for it.
I don't know
it's
anybody
quite
who does.
Yeah.
I don't see anything wrong with it.
Oh, really? Oh, why is that?
Yeah.
Okay. Why is that? What's there to like about it?
Well, I don't know. It's entertainment.
Oh shit.
Mhm.
Well, okay. Well, if you think it's entertainment, then
wow, what you're doing is fucking creepy and predatory. Holy shit.
I mean, people.
You're having fake fucking debates to turn people vegan. Holy shit.
How's it predatory? That's an interesting one.
Yeah.
That's fucking insane. All 4 of you are having fake debates to turn people vegan.
Not all 4 of us, surely, just the 2.
And you think that's normal. And you think that's normal.
No.
Actually,
I was interested in the predatory. Why predatory?
Yeah,
because people don't realize what you're doing. You're lying to them. You're manipulating them into thinking this is a real conversation, and you're just fucking bullshitting.
Okay, but why is that predatory?
Oh my god! So you have ethics towards animals, but not humans?
No.
Holy shit!
No. Wait. Wait. I sort of want to.
No, dude, this is literally like a cult. This shit is literally like.
Wait.
No, I used to be dragged into this shit. I used to be dragged into this shit.
Oh,
this is a
where are you still here then?
Wait, guys. So
I didn't know that was part of the script.
Please. I've got a really funny point. So what you're saying is true, right? You're saying that because there is a group of people here who are coercing you into seeing the world in a different way, right? That's predatory, right? That's your point, basically. Yeah?
Sure.
You can take it.
M?
She left. She skedaddled.
Yikes.
Hello.
Big Sag. We were just debating about whether or not manipulating people into being kind of people is unethical or not.
That is fair. I think it's perfectly ethical.
Is that? Because we were in here having fake debates about veganism, and someone came in and they were really upset that our debates were fake because they felt that was manipulative and predatory. And then when I wanted to point out that from the age of until they literally started eating meat, the world was coercing them into thinking that animals were food.
Yeah,
and I felt wanted to ask whether that was predatory.
I felt a little bad because she was like, "You 4." I was like, "I haven't said a word yet. I'm not having a debate."
Yeah, literally. You 4, like, oh, what made you come to that conclusion, huh?
No, it was kind of funny. Some of you guys must have been targeted before. I mean, I don't know.
My profile literally says trans vegan activist, so I think it's pretty easy to realize why I'm here.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really that. It's not very covert.
Honestly, it's probably because they checked all of our profiles. Because I also have something on my profile that says like all animals deserve compassion, and like, oh my god, that's so dumb.
Big Sag.
I mean, so maybe you guys could take it from here because I have really not slept that much, and
Yeah, that's fine.
I noted myself being very slow in thoughts and speech.
Uh-huh.
So
I don't think it's really that bad, but I don't participate in it because I'm not a very good liar.
Big Sag.
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it's easier, honestly, just when you have a good script, because there are many ones that don't involve like deception. It's just easier to. There's less cognitive load, so you can think more about what to say. When you don't have to like think back to what previous what to say, call it deceptions or whatnot. You can just talk without worrying about what you've said earlier, kind of.
Hurt my feelings a little bit. She was like, she did a thing I don't like where people use like they misuse therapy speak for literally everything they disagree with.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, you guys know what I'm talking about, right? Like,
Exactly.
I disagree with this, therefore it's it's gaslighting, it's manipulating.
No,
it's girl
that's true.
bossing.
It's 100%. It's it also I mean, there are tons of magical like vocab that has been like diluted to the point of it losing effectiveness.
Yeah. I was gonna try and step in there just because I wanted to slow the pace so I could be like, hey, your pal Aspie hasn't said anything yet. What do you think about that?
Yeah. That would work probably.
Hello.
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 Hello. What's happening?
We're having a little talk about animals.
Oh my god, no way. I was just in another VC and they were talking about animals.
Wait, how so?
Yeah, what
A
types
vegan,
of animals?
like cows, sheep.
Wait, there's other
Really?
vegans here?
Yeah.
Which call was it?
It was, wait, let me pull it up. It was somewhere here. Wait, let me find it. Call 21.
Call 21 has vegans in it?
Oh, it's M.
Yeah.
It was M.
Olive was vegetarian, I think, and then M was like supporting it too.
What, really? That is interesting.
Yes. Yeah, but she said she didn't like some other vegans in this Discord. I think that's you.
Yeah. So
I think you're aware of everything.
M came in here and accused us as being manipulative and predatory.
Yeah, she said like you were creepy because you like had a dialogue set up. I don't know.
Well, actually, we didn't. I mean, that was just an on the fly idea that we had, and then.
Oh, okay, it was a good idea.
She was kind of
pissed off.
misusing therapy speak to like make us seem really bad. Basically, is the thing.
Wait, she didn't want you guys to have therapy? What?
No, I said she was misusing therapy speak, which means she like uses very serious language for stuff that's not very serious.
Yeah, like the stakes are very low here. Like there's.
It's Discord. Welcome.
Yeah. Exactly. And it's not. There's no gaslighting, manipulating, abusive relationship going on here. Just because we're chatting.
Okay. Then can I know what your opinion is on veganism?
Yeah.
We're all vegans.
Shit, all of you?
Yeah, we're all
vegans. I'm a carnivore. I eat like 95% meat.
Okay.
Interesting. That's very interesting.
Can I ask why?
I don't do it for any moral reasons. I don't do it for any religious reasons. I just do it because it makes me hit my goals for my training much better than if I was eating other things.
Wait, what are you training for?
I'm training for bodybuilding, so the macronutrients of I want as much protein as possible, as low calories as possible.
Do you eat?
And meat and chicken is like the best thing for that.
So, do you know?
Don't you want to make it hopeless?
So you can have seitan, which has more protein than chicken per gram.
Yeah, but the calories—that's the thing.
It's actually
meat.
No.
Some pieces of meat actually have a lot fewer calories, like chicken breast, or for example, flank steak.
I mean, chicken breasts.
I don't do it for any moral reasons. Trust me. I just do it because it's also tasty. I like meat.
Yeah, but the taste doesn't justify the cruelty, right? Like taste. You could.
I don't care about that thing. That's the thing that I don't really want to pay attention to it.
Oh, just because you don't pay attention to it doesn't mean you don't care about it, right? Like, willful ignorance doesn't make something moral, right?
Like I said, it's not for any moral reasons. It's pretty selfish, if I do say so myself. But yeah, that's my values.
No, but so you said you didn't want to pay attention to it, right?
Yeah,
but willful ignorance doesn't make it moral, right?
What's the point you're trying to make?
My point is, like, just because you've decided not to look whether or not it's cruel doesn't mean that it's not cruel, right?
No, I know it's cruel. It's pretty good. I've seen the videos. I've seen a lot of news or read a lot of news articles on it. I've talked to many vegan people. But I don't do it. I don't really care about that, if I'm going to be totally honest. I just want to hit my goals as best as possible.
What if, like, the best way for you to hit your goals as fast as possible was to, like, fuck children? Would you do that?
Oh God!
You're trying to take up another moral concept. That's humans. That involves humans.
No.
Doesn't involve animals.
I'm just saying where the line is, right? Where's the line that you're not willing to cross?
It's like saying, for example, you don't like this person. This person is bullying you. Would you kill them? Like it's not. There's some lines that you don't cross because of ethical reasons.
Okay, but what's the ethical difference between a child and an
if you fuck a child, okay? If you fuck a child, that's gonna have consequences on you. If you eat meat, that's not gonna have consequences.
So it's legal consequences that you care about, not
exactly.
So if it was legal, wait. If it was legal for you to fuck a child, and that was the best way for you to hit your targets, would you do it?
Okay, what would be my goal then? I just want to know if we're talking about this example.
No. If
it increases protein by 1000%.
Yeah, if fucking children got you ripped, right, and it was legal, would you do it?
It would give me ripped. It was fucking
natty ripped instantly.
Yeah.
Instantly, goddamn.
Like, would you do it, or are you actually a monster, or do you have just a line that you're?
Depends on what kind of child. Like, do I know the child? Which kind of child is it?
You would genuinely consider having sex with a child if it was legal and there were no repercussions and it would benefit you.
Okay.
Welcome to humanity.
Well, I mean that I don't think you're human at that point, right? Like genuinely.
Well, I think you're trolling. You have to
define human.
Well, you said humanity, right? Humanity is a thing. Like humanity is the word we use for people who, you know, are benevolent humans, right? So I'm not saying you're not human. I'm just saying you might not have humanity if you were willing to fuck a child for your own benefit, if it was legal and you could get away with it. That kind
I just want to know, okay, if this was illegal, for example, doesn't that mean if we live in a democracy that most people would agree with that?
No. Wait. What you're saying is social norms are moral, right?
Yes.
That means that the Holocaust was moral. Do you think the Holocaust was moral? Do you think slavery
that's how
was moral?
culture works. If you don't fit in, you're gonna be an outcast.
No, social norms do not equal morality because social norms change.
What is morality then?
Doesn't.
Everyone has their own opinions on what morality is. Different culture, different religion, different people. You can't define it as an abstract thing.
The Holocaust was moral?
What I think? No, it wasn't.
Okay, therefore.
But that's my value.
No. Because I don't.
If you would ask a Nazi, they would say yes.
I'm not asking. I hope, although you have just said you would fuck a child for your own benefit. I hope I'm not speaking to a Nazi. I hope I'm speaking to someone who's not a Nazi, right? If you don't think the Holocaust was moral, right, that means that you think regardless of social norms, things that immoral or moral based on your position, not social norms.
No, but that's what this is what my environment, the people around me, like socially people, like everything around me has taught
you
me
a drone?
that this is a bad thing.
Do you have moral
No,
agency?
I'm just saying it's not black and white. There's
No,
different perspectives.
when you say, look, the room are all fucking kids, so I should do what the room are doing, you're essentially saying
Yes.
I am a drone and I don't have any agency, any moral agency of my own. Right? So I'm asking you
If
to
that was the
forget.
world I was wait,
No,
if that's the world I was
No, you are a
warning and or
moral
thought
agent in this world, right? Stop using other people as an excuse to not be a moral agent, right? Otherwise, be a moral be you can't say, oh yeah, I'm going to have moral agency about the Holocaust, but I'm not going to have moral agency about everything, right? You either are
Isn't
or
that
aren't
what
a
your
moral agent.
values are?
What do you mean?
Like everyone has yes and no's to different things. So that would make sense.
No, that's not how it works, right? You decide whether or not something is moral based on comparing it to other things that you believe to be either moral or immoral, right? You don't just randomly decide based on what benefits you, right? Part of the reason that you think eating meat is something that is moral is because it benefits you, right? Whereas eating children doesn't
Wait,
benefit
Joe, let
you,
me
so
just mute
you're
him. There we
happy
go.
to say that you're happy to say that eating meat is moral and eating children isn't because one benefits you and the other doesn't.
Yeah.
Right? So you're not actually being a moral agent. You're just being selfish.
No. What? Yeah, exactly. I just said that in the beginning. I'm only doing it for selfish reasons.
Yeah, and then I asked you if you fuck kids, right? And I don't know what
Yeah,
your answer was.
you're
Yeah,
trying to prove a point with something that's not like seen as acceptable.
I'm trying to work out whether or not you're a monster or not, because there's no point me speaking to you if you're a monster.
According to your values, if that was legal, then everyone else's values would have been something else, and it would be completely normal to do it. You're going off the social values we have now,
exactly,
not something that we may have in the future.
But are you a drone? Do you not have any moral agency?
Moral, you're using big words now. English
Moral
isn't my
agency
friend. Could you
are
explain
both
it?
5-letter words. So moral is like making
I know
decisions
moral.
based on your ethics, right? And agency means that you make those decisions. They're not prescribed to you by someone else. You are the person who decides.
Everything we act on, everything we do, everything we think has somehow been built up by someone else or something else. So, yeah, I'm a drone then. If that makes me a drone, because everyone else is a drone.
No, they're not, right? Because
everything you believe in, everything you think,
some people go against the grain, right?
Somehow created by someone else.
No, right? Because that's not the case, right? Because the law changes, and the law changes because people who
I'm not
go
saying
against
the law, what you like see as reality.
No.
Everything has been constructed in
I'm not
in a
talking about
way.
the law. I'm not talking about the law. I'm saying the fact that the law has changed over history means that social norms have changed over history, and the only way social norms change is by moral agents changing society, right? Women didn't get the vote because we as a group all decided that women should get a vote, right? People acted outside of social norms as moral agents to create change, right?
Yeah.
Are you capable of acting outside of social norms? It's not about you, is it? It's about the benefit to your fellow neighbors, right? People who helped women get the vote, who weren't women, didn't benefit. Well, they did actually, because they got to live in a more just society where women were given more equal rights. But that doesn't necessarily benefit them.
A positive change for me and the people around me that I care about, then it's good. I'll agree with it.
Okay. So living in a world where animals aren't abused, would you not consider that bad?
No, because I would be a worse person overall, and I couldn't provide as much as I would like to.
Why not? You could have
because I wouldn't be as strong as I would want to.
I promise you could have it you could be just as fit and healthy on a vegan diet.
It's not as easy though. That's the thing.
I know.
It's easier to eat meat.
Most likely just as easy.
It's not. Trust me. I think I know my diet. I think I know dietitian. I think I know a bit more than you regarding that. But
in 5 days' time, I'm running an ultramarathon.
Okay, that's the thing. That's for cardio. I'm focused on just bodybuilding.
Well, no, you need to build a lot of muscle to run. I've only been running for 8 months. In 8 months, I've gone from literally not being able to complete a 5K run to being able to run ultramarathons.
Yeah, that's because you're using what's it called? You're using long fucking term energy. Okay, you're not using it like extreme.
Okay, but you
It's
still have
weird.
to build muscle, right? You
You
still have to
have a
literally
good
eat protein,
fucking
right? You have to
carb.
actually build your body, right?
Yeah, but not as much as a bodybuilder would need. For
No.
example, you would only need to train your lower part of your body. For
Can
example, your
I
legs, your
say
glutes, your
something?
hamstrings. Yeah, go ahead.
How do you explain, like, if I like showed you like a bunch of vegan bodybuilders right now, what would your be your
I would
response
say
to that?
good props to them. They took the hard way to
The
get,
hard
which
way?
aligns
Wait.
with it. Yeah,
Can I ask you a question about exercising?
yeah, sure.
So when you build muscle, how do you do it?
First, you have to like progressive overload the muscle. You have to make it so the muscle actually has some kind of stimulation that make like over time you increase that stimulation and make it hard more for the muscles. Like, oh shit, I need to grow now because it's
Yeah.
getting harder.
So you
And then you
work it.
supplement that with good
Wait.
sleep. You supplement that with good hydration, and you supplement that with protein, and so it can build, so you can like repair itself,
Yep.
and
So
then become
you work
stronger.
it, and then you let it rest, right? You
Yeah,
let it recover, right?
yeah.
What is the thing that inhibits recovery time the most?
What the fuck does inhibit me? Wait, what does it
Inhibit
mean?
means slow down recovery.
Slow down, overtraining or not poor nutrition or poor sleep.
Inflammation as well, right?
I haven't thought about that. No,
Okay, so
I've never
inflammation.
gotten it.
So the reason that the majority of ultramarathon runners are vegans is because inflammation is one of the biggest issues with ultramarathons, right? Because you put your body under a
Is that my
shitload
goal?
of stress.
Is that my objective? It's not.
Say again.
It's not. It's not my
No.
objective to become a marathon runner.
Wait. Let me finish the point. Don't just hear the
Okay.
words you don't like and assume my point, right? So
Okay. Continue.
Okay. So the reason the majority of ultramarathon runners are vegan, regardless of ethics, right, is because ultramarathon running is all about recovery, right? It's a ridiculous about recovery, right? Because
Yeah, I know. You have to eat a fuck ton of sleep. Oh yeah, it's really hard on your
we
body.
put our body
I know.
under a shitload of stress, right? But the thing is, we're not
Yeah.
trying to build bigger, right? We're just trying to make sure that what we've built doesn't degrade and have
Yeah,
it
you
recover,
maintain.
right? Right? So one of the biggest issues when it comes to actually building muscles is that recovery time, right? Because the whole point, the whole way you build a muscle, right, is by using it to the point where it is been
Fucked.
put under heavy strain, right, and needs to repair itself,
Yeah.
and then it repairs itself bigger, right? So it's just a
Mm.
cycle of repairing, right? And the one thing that slows that
Yeah.
down is inflammation, right? There is significant sort of studies now that show that if you have a vegan diet, the inflammation within your system will drop by like 30%, basically in 6 months, right? You'll have a drastically lower amount of inflammation, right? So yes, your diet might be slightly harder to fulfill, although vegan protein powder exists, right? Which is just as easy to eat as non-vegan protein powder and has very little carbs, right? But your recovery time every time you work out will be drastically quicker and significantly less painful and sore if you are vegan and on a vegan diet.
Yeah, this is what I mean. Okay, I have a scope. Are you finished talking, by the way?
Yeah.
Okay. I have a scope. Like, for example, I'm only focusing on these things that I want to focus on, and everything else I don't think about. I don't care about. That's how I work. So when I see, okay, this is the easiest way for me to achieve my goal, I don't think about any other. For example, vegan protein powder. I have vegan at home, and I have my normal one that I use. I don't use the vegan one because I know, okay, this one may be worse for me. I don't know. I've seen some site. I don't fucking know. Okay, I haven't made much research into it. I just know that.
That's basically TikTok bullshit that says that.
It's the same.
Yeah.
Protein powder is
I
protein powder.
like meat.
There's no difference.
I just wanna say something, okay?
Please do.
Thank you for making me think about morals and shit. I haven't thought about that recently. Thank you.
The thing is regardless of morals, right? Literally regardless of morals, like if all you care about is weightlifting and like becoming bigger, right? Then if you can actually have a plant-based diet, which isn't that much more difficult, it's only slightly more difficult, it really will make it easier for you to recover between sessions. Like I'm not shitting you. Like there is massive amounts of research now that shows that if you have a vegan diet, the amount of inflammation you have in your system is drastically lower. And that's due to like not having cholesterol and loads of other random things. you will also be healthier, right? So
You're talking to the same person. You're talking about cholesterol and low inflammation. You're talking to the same person who takes a fuck ton of caffeine. His heart pressure is very high, and his heart like pumps a lot, and he's tired 24/7.
Okay.
So I don't really care about the health benefits. I
No,
just
but
care
the thing
about
is,
achieving my
it
goal.
will make you less likely to die, and it will make right. You say that your heart pressure is really high, right? Not having clogged arteries, right, will reduce your heart pressure, right?
Wait. I just wanted to back up. Did you say that vegan and meat diet it's like the same thing? It's the same proteins, the same calories. You said that, right?
No, right. So I agree with you that it is slightly harder to have the same amount of like it's basically it's more difficult not to get fiber, right? If you're eating plant-based food, it's harder to not eat fiber, right? Which obviously, if all you want to do is have a digestive tract that is full of protein, and you don't want any fiber in there, then it's slightly harder, right? But you can just eat fucking protein, like vegan protein powder does exist. And if you just want to get a really, really high amount of protein with really low calories, just have a normal, like, sort of vegan diet, and then have a shit ton of vegan protein powder, and you'll get exactly what you want.
Wait. Hold on. Okay, if you look at these pictures that I just sent, this is basically normal meals for me. Like, this is what I usually eat. And as you can see, it's mostly meat, and I of course got fiber. I got veggies in there. I got, like, for example, sweet potatoes gives a fuck ton of nutrients. I got everything in there. So it's not like I'm neglecting. I don't know how do you say it. Neglecting. I don't know. I'm not doing that with any other nutrition, but it's just easier. Why would I choose a harder way to get my goal? I don't know. Why would I do that?
For ethics, and because it's healthier.
That's
and
the thing. Like I said, I don't care about the healthy way.
These meats that you're looking at with just tofu.
I don't like tofu. Why would I choose something I don't like?
It's healthier
for
you. It's healthier for you.
I don't care about healthy. I said that. I just want to get this goal. I have a narrow eyesight of this goal I want. I'm not doing anything else.
But the thing is, this goal will be easier if you're healthier, right? That's the whole point.
How is it easier if I'm maximizing everything that gets me to that goal? How is it better for me to neglect some of that part to build another part?
Because right, you are a complicated system, right? You're not just
I got everything I need. I got everything, every nutrient I need in my system. It's not like I'm neglecting a part of that.
No, you like, that's not how it works, right? Because in order, if what are you looking at? You're trying to like bench a large amount, or you're trying to deadlift a large amount. What are you trying to do?
No, I'm just trying to put us on as much size as possible and maintain a low body fat, like I have.
Okay. I mean, like, if all you like, why don't you just drink a vegetable? Oh no, I suppose that you want not to be fat, but you could just literally eat protein powder, right? Like, if that's all you want to do is
I do that sometimes when I don't hit my goal, and I, for example, have I don't know. Sometimes I have vegetarian meals like baked beans with rice, and I supplement that with protein powder sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's not like I said. I'm not neglecting it, but often I just take the one that's easiest for me.
And you don't care at all.
Like I said, it's not for moral reasons. It's not for.
The thing is, it's like the difference is not actually that much harder, and like it's significantly better for your health. It's better for the planet. It's better for animals. Like,
that's the thing. I don't care about any of those. So why would I do it?
Because it's like, well, that much makes you a monster, surely.
Make me a monster. That make me I don't really care. That's the thing.
But just because you don't care, that doesn't make it not like immoral, right? Like, certain Catholic priests
I don't want it to be immoral.
Kids.
I don't care if it's moral. I don't care if it's immoral.
Well,
it gets me to my goal.
If you don't care about whether or not it's moral, that makes you a monster.
Okay, and that in your eyes, I'm a monster. That's fine. I'm achieving my
No,
goal.
right? Like that, anyone would say that, right? It's not just in my eyes, right? If
I don't think anyone would say that.
they
This
would,
people with the same values
if
as me
you
would not say that.
don't care whether or not an action is moral or immoral, and you just want what is good for you, that is literally the definition of like a psychopath, right?
Okay,
If you
but
do
okay,
not
okay.
care
Wait,
about
let's add depth.
morality and
Let's add
only
depth.
care about your own
Let's add
benefit,
depth. Let's add depth to this, okay? Let's say that it's my family or one of my friends, for example. I know that this thing, if I have a choice, I can either do this thing that gets me the best value, or I can do something else that gives him the best value. I would pick the thing that gives him the best value in a situation because that would also gain benefit for me. He would have a good image of me.
No, because that's not a fair comparison.
But that's moral.
You're
But it's also immoral.
You're choosing to kill another being, right?
Yeah.
For your
Yum yum.
benefit.
Isn't that what we've done for like centuries?
We used to rape and kill women for centuries. Why does that make it moral?
Yes, we've always been monsters. Welcome to humanity. We've
But
always
you
been
can
like
choose
this.
not to be.
Why would I do that when I have it easy now?
Well, then that makes you a monster.
Okay, cool. Is that your argument? I don't care.
I don't really want to speak to someone who doesn't care whether or not they're a monster.
Alright, you can always ask me to leave. Like I said,
I
I'm not
literally
here.
thought
I'm
I'd been
only here
doing
to
that.
learn.
When I asked you if that made you a monster, that was sort of the cue, right?
Oh my god, like oh you're saying like it's so serious.
Like
It's not serious.
No, it is, because you've just said I don't care if I like literally force cruelty onto other living creatures, and then you've laughed about it, and that's just ridiculous. That is literally repugnant. You are
Have
laughing.
different
You are laughing about creatures being killed
yeah.
only for your benefit.
Yeah. It's like I see a spider in my room. I kill it and I flush it down the toilet. Same thing.
So do you just
Right.
have very or no compassion for like non-human things?
No, it's not like that. It doesn't. Oh my god, my hair. Okay, what? What'd you say?
So you'd say you have very little compassion for non-human things, non-human beings.
Nah. Or I haven't had a pet, so I don't actually know. I just don't like bugs. I always kill them.
Well, I can tell that you've never had a pet because people who've had pets, they can kind of understand at least a little bit. They can relate the dog to a pig or something like that.
Dog
But
to a pig. That's pork.
no, a pig is a pig.
Wait, isn't it called pork? It's called pork chop in Minecraft.
I was saying we can relate a dog to a pig because they're very similar. A pig, a living pig.
How are they similar? What? Continue.
In like tests, a lot of the time in cognitive tests, pigs outperform dogs in a lot of things.
I don't know. So you mean like okay, you're saying that we should have set limitations for ourselves so we can somehow protect others. Isn't that also selfish that you want to protect the animals? Isn't that selfish?
How is that selfish?
Because if you don't protect them, you feel awful. If you do protect them, you feel good. So, meaning it's for self gain, it's for emotional stability, right?
I mean, all sentient beings want
Are
emotional
selfish.
stability.
Everyone, listen, it's
That's
always for a selfish reason.
self-preservation. Well,
It's always
isn't the
for a
consumption
selfish
of
reason.
meat the most selfish thing? Like killing
It's
billions and billions of
everything is self.
animals?
Everything you do right now, you're arguing. You're doing it because I'm opposing a view of yours. So you want to prove me right, or you want to, I don't know, vent out your values, which is also selfish. It's not to help someone. It's to help your own emotional stability
I
or
think that's
your own goal.
projection.
I don't know what that means. Could you explain it?
That's projection. It means you have a certain view about the world. Like you yourself seem to have selfish tendencies, so you project that on the others. and assume that others
am I wrong?
can't.
Yeah. If you really
Is it?
think that we come in random chats and speak to people who literally laugh about murdering animals for our own
Yes, I can
well-being,
actually see that.
then you have serious issues.
I'm just gonna leave you with this: that like, animal agriculture is killing the planet. It's one of the top.
You know what my view on that is?
Wait,
It's
let
not
me
the animals.
finish. Let me
It's
finish.
us humans. We need to get less humans on the planet. We're too many. I continue.
Well, we need to kill so many. Well, we don't, but we do because there's so many people that want to eat
Yeah, that's what I'm
meat.
saying.
So, like, it's killing the planet, animal agriculture,
Everything.
because we need to
Overpopulation.
feed 80 billion animals with the grain that humans can just eat directly. And you'll find many people find this later in life that eating tons of meat, it will give you cancer, heart disease, high cholesterol. And
You know what
you'll
they
realize
say?
this
I know.
later in life if you keep consuming meat just for selfish means, right?
So like I'm just saying to you that I think overpopulation is the thing killing the planet. We need to be fewer humans. That's all I say. Because
We could
people
very
will, and people listen. People can and people will eat and do what they want. Okay, that's the thing. They will do what they want. If we fewer humans, we're too smart for our good. We're the one who enslaved them. If you really, really want to help the climate and really want to help everything on this earth, then it's overpopulation. You have to find a solution to that. Why not work towards
how would I
that?
do that? Like,
That's the
explain to
thing.
me.
That's it, the same way you're trying to change people's views
So
on
what we should be
animals.
doing is we shouldn't be trying to convince you not to eat animals. I should be trying to convince you to kill yourself.
Yo, okay, that was good. Okay, I respected that. That was a good one. God damn. Hey, I didn't even think of that. Good job. Wait. Oh,
Yeah, you
shit.
can't really advocate for depopulating the planet while also guaranteeing your own survival. You can say that maybe we
Like
should
I
have less
said,
children and that's
it's
reasonable,
selfish.
but you can't say we should just kill a bunch of people and that's the
I'm not
solution.
saying killing a bunch of people. I'm just saying having fewer children.
Yeah,
I mean,
you can
what
do
we could do is
both at once.
we could encourage people to eat really, really bad diets that literally kill them by the time they're in their 40s or 50s.
Extreme. That's there's
Like
more.
you,
There's
right?
easier
You, right?
ways to do it and more ethical ways to do it.
The thing
Okay, without
is
people
you're
having
saying that
stress
you
and
want
killing.
us to do a different form of activism because you don't think ours will work, whilst you're literally eating one of the most resource-heavy diets on the
Yes.
planet, right?
Yeah.
And are a literal monster, right? And
Yeah.
genuinely, the world might be a better place if I did decide to convince you to kill yourself.
Okay, let's reel it in. I was just gonna say that all this stuff we do to animals, it's gonna come back to bite us in the ass. It is coming back to bite us in the ass. We're destroying the planet. We're killing ourselves with cholesterol, heart disease, and
Why
stuff.
wasn't this an issue 200 years ago? Because we were fewer people. We used fewer
No, it was
resources.
because of the Industrial Revolution, and that led to industrial farming, which is what is killing the planet.
Because we need more things. We need more food. We need
Like,
more resources. We're too many
what you're
people.
saying, right, is you're conflating something, right? As
But that's a big word again, bro. I don't speak English now. Well,
you're saying that just because two things correlate, that they're the causation of something, right? Yeah, 200 years ago there were less human beings, but the amount of meat in individual ate was also significantly smaller than the amount that's in a current modern diet, right?
okay, wait.
So it
Why
can
are
be
we killing?
both.
Why are we killing more animals?
Because more people eat meat than they did 200 years ago.
Exactly. Why do we have more people?
No. You hear more people when I see more people. I say more people eat meat, and all you hear is more people.
Exactly, because we're more people.
No,
And
that's
even
not how
that
it works,
veganism
right?
wasn't even a big
Everything
thing.
look. That's like saying, oh, why do we have less disease? Oh, there's more people. That's why we have less disease. Why do we have
No,
more
we have
cars?
less
Because there's more
diseases.
people. Why do we have
We
more
have
people in
less
space? Because there's
diseases.
more people. You can't just have more
What?
people be the
No,
answer to
what?
everything.
No, that means we should have more people in space.
Hey,
What is
mate,
that
do you
logic?
remember earlier when I said I could ask you to leave the call?
Do you want me to leave?
I genuinely do, yeah.
Okay, goodbye.
Bye. Oh boy, I'm sorry.
It's good that we
Good
ended
God. That could have happened sooner. He was hopeless.
Yeah. I think we should have ended when he said he would fuck a child, to be honest. I think that...
Yes, me too.
I think that was...
Then, yeah, I realized that there was no way of coming through to him.
Yeah, I just don't want to like interrupt you when you're talking. So if you want to end the conversation, you kind of have to be like, "All right, this is over," because I can't always be the one to step in.
Oh no, sorry. I think if someone proves that they're just a monster, we should just... Very rarely do I ask people if they're a monster, but...
Yeah, that was warranted. Can we move to a smaller one? I need to go to sleep now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you guys can enter a 4 shots without me.
Okie doke. Is the other person with us, by the way?
Yeah.
What?
Oh, okay.
Wait, where'd Lithium go? Lithium skedaddled.
They noped on us.
I think so. But I need to leave. I need to get up early tomorrow and I haven't slept. So
yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, see you guys.
Oh, Lithium
Bye.
said...
Oh yeah, you too. You killed it. Yeah, see you.
In a bit. Lithium said goodbye. Alright, where are we going?
Yeah, Lithium. Lithium's like with us. They're like pretty high up on the ARA server. Probably go to a 3-slot one.
Okie doke.
57.
57. I'm blind. Am I blind? Oh, do I have the thing turned off? Why I can't see all the chats? How the fuck do I turn that on?
At the bottom, there should be an option that says show VCs.
If you go, I can follow you.
Okay.
Wait. Cool, thanks.
Okay, let me get some food real quick.
I'm in love with a shooting star, and she moves so fast that I can't be nothing in it. I heard that because I have OBS on. Oh, you're not here. Well, I'll speak to my audience of my audience of 2. Oh, it's just 1. I hate that because I'm streaming. Wait, is my thing working? I heard that because... Okay, cool. May's working. I hate that because I'm streaming, my OBS removes Discord notifications. So I don't hear people join the room. So I can't just wander around. Because if I do, I won't know if anyone's joined. Biggest Sanchez. Although I suppose I am here, so I probably should walk around. Or actually on chill bar. I don't know if either of you are still here, but we're on chill. I suppose it's organized via ARA. I suppose it's not really organized by ARA. Since it's organised by me and Sapphic, who are just the plebs. I don't know if pinging you actually brought you back. I'm sorry if I pinged you and you got brought back. That would be really mean and very irresponsible. And doop doop doop. Maybe I should change my bio so that people don't see. What am I doing? Oh, it just says she, her. Oh, maybe that's because it's... Interesting. Maybe it's all hidden though, because I'm streaming. Who is the poor person who's watching, by the way? Who is the poor sap who's decided to sit here and watch me talk to myself in a room with a muted Sapphic and nobody to outreach? That seems sad. I'm sorry, there is no greater offering. Although we might have made a vegan earlier, potentially. I don't know. It's actually really good. The first conversation we had was really good. Although, I don't know. Muslims are hard. The talking points are easy. But actually, whether or not they go vegan is the hard part, because...
Were you talking?
I'm just literally talking to myself.
Oh.
The poor people who are listening to my stream when there's no one here to outreach.
Oh, I forgot you were streaming. I thought you were talking to me when I was like getting a sandwich.
And I realized I was talking to you a little bit, and then I realized you were deafened, and I was like, well, gotta do something.
Sorry, I should have called that out.
No, you're good. Don't worry. I can.
Any people?
No people. No poople. I was complaining actually that my because I'm streaming. I suppose you can turn off. Oh, hello.
Hello?
Hello. We were just complaining that no one was here to talk to us about moral questionings.
Yeah, well, when you put it that way. Okay, Equestrian. Do you think it's alright? Like, what do you think about horse racing?
What I think about horse racing? You're making this complicated. I think it's a waste of time. Actually, no.
I meant, like, morally from the horse's perspective. Because, like, so many horses die per year because of horse racing. Because they're pushed way beyond their limit.
Actually, I never knew that. I never horse raced, though. I actually do just, like, obstacle courses or whatever. But I do.
You've done show
horse
jumping?
race. What?
You've done, like, the thing where you ride horses over the jumps?
Yeah, I fell, I broke my leg, I needed surgery, etc. Took a break for 2 years, now got back to it.
Do you know when you fall off a horse and you break your leg, that you get sent to surgery and, like, you get to get better and live? Do you know what happens when a horse falls and breaks their leg?
No, I don't know.
They become glue.
What do you mean they become glue?
They shoot them. They shoot horses that break their legs.
No way, no, that's so sad. Yeah. How do you know more? I don't know that shit. How the hell do you know? Wait, let's see. What?
Look, have a Google. Do the Googles.
If a horse race. It's like, oh my god. Oh my god, see, there you go. Horse can be indeed actually. Horses can often recover and race again after a fracture, similar to humans.
Jess was referring to like in the horse racing industry, I believe, and just industries that use horses for labor. Like they can recover, but often they don't let them recover.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's actually so true.
So.
That's so hard.
Where are you getting your So depending where you read it, they'll you get different answers. So my top link says horses can recover, and then my other link after it says horses have a very small chance of recovering from a broken leg due to complicating factors, and thus are usually killed.
Damn. Okay, move on to another topic.
So do you think it would be wrong? Let's say hypothetically that if a horse was to injure itself, and the industry decided that instead of allowing the horse to recover, they killed the horse instead, because that was easier for the industry, would that make the industry immoral?
That would be wrong. I don't think you should kill it. I think just let it recover.
Okay. So, do you eat beef?
Are you vegan?
We are vegan.
Oh, both of you.
Yeah.
I don't eat beef, but I do eat chicken.
Okay. So, it's very hard for chickens to recover having their sort of throat slit and their wings and breasts and legs cut off, and then them being deep fried.
What?
Right?
What?
It's really hard for a chicken to recover from that. So, do you think it might be immoral to do that to the chicken?
No.
You don't think it's
I did
immoral?
not, but like, I need chicken to live.
Oh, you don't need chicken to live, right? You can eat chicken
I
and
want.
continue to live, right? But need and want are two different things, right?
Yeah.
Right? So someone could want to shoot horses with a gun, right? But that would make it moral.
Mhm.
So what's the difference between a person who enjoys shooting horses with a gun and a person who enjoys eating chicken?
Oh God. I'm killing a chicken.
You are killing a chicken, right? Like,
It's not me that's killing it though. People usually just don't. They're the ones that sell it.
yeah, right. But if I paid for your dead body to be made into a burger so I could eat you, would I not be partially responsible for your death?
Oh. You're making sense, I guess.
Yeah, we are morally consistent are the Vegs. That's why we do it.
So horse riding, basically,
Uh-huh.
does me riding horse affect it? Like, rises the chance of it breaking a leg?
I mean, yeah, right. Like, so a horse is a being that should be allowed to live their life however they want, right? And if you decide to show jump a horse, then you know the horse is more likely to break its leg than it would be otherwise, and that leads to circumstances where it might not do well, right? Like the point of veganism is to not treat animals as property, right?
You
know.
Yeah. Like, if I become vegan, that would be hard for my whole entire family, not just me. Like,
it would, right? But would it be as hard as the chicken who literally gets murdered and eaten?
What about being a vegetarian?
So the problem with vegetarianism is within the dairy industry they kill baby calves. So there's not really any difference between being a vegetarian and being a meat eater, right? Because you're paying for baby calves to be killed regardless. Like you said, you don't eat beef, right? You don't eat beef presumably because you don't like the idea of cows being killed, right?
I guess that could be the reason.
Do you eat cheese?
Yeah, I do eat cheese.
So, the cheese industry kills baby calves, and this because it's the milk industry, and the milk industry kills baby calves.
Oh, you know what? I read a thingy that says you're not supposed to put it straight up. It's supposed to like kind of angle it so it.
Do you eat eggs?
You have like nasal passages back there.
He's skedaddled.
And you're not supposed to like make it go down your throat. You're supposed to just kind of spray it.
Oh shit, they left.
Lightly sniff.
I'm sorry.
To try to get it into the like sinus area.
You okay, by the way?
You're good.
What? Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
So I was eating. I was actually eating like a Impossible or Beyond or whatever it was chicken sandwich. I was gonna say like, hey, this is basically the same exact taste I remember as a kid. Like, so like it's basically the same. Also, Euphemus wanted me to. He gave me nitro to boost the server. I was doing that.
Cool. Oh, that was a good conversation. My dog keeps licking me. It's really annoying. If I wasn't vegan, I would kill him with a gun. Oh wait, no, I wouldn't. Of course I would.
Oh, it'd be with a hammer.
It would
You
be with a
really
hammer.
like hammer.
I mean,
Like
it is a hammer. They kill cows. A bolt gun is basically a hammer, right? That's what it is.
Yeah. Did you know that Texas Chainsaw Massacre was actually made by a vegetarian?
Lol.
And it was like basically about like because like how like animals are treated and because Leatherface uses the same hammer that they use on cows to like kill people, you know?
I've not seen Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
That was just I don't know why I just had I like interrupted you to like dump a random factoid on you.
That's okay. I don't mind. We're not doing anything else. Except waiting for the plebs to come in. Will the plebs come in?
Yeah.
I feel like that conversation was going really well. I don't know why they well, I mean, maybe I was going a bit hard.
Maybe you did too well, and that's the thing. We just have to be like depending on the person, go a bit easier. Especially if they're like a 13-year-old.
They're like, it'd be really hard on my family if I went vegan.
Like
big sad.
No, not really. But like if someone's like there are probably genuine situations where like they don't have access to their own food and they'd have to talk to their parents.
Yeah. Yeah. Usually I ask about dead dogs in that case. I love asking about dead dogs and hammers.
It's your thing, and
it's my thing.
And also,
can I hear a funny joke?
I'm a little afraid.
Okay, so hello Coca-Cola. Oh, bye-bye Coca-Cola.
Well, didn't want to hear your joke, I guess.
They didn't want to hear my joke. So I was at a running event the other day. It was like a short sprinting event, and like there was like bouts, like heats, that sort of the people who were aiming for the same time ran together, so that it was like more of a competition. But everyone was just trying to get the best time, basically. But they put people in heats so that everyone who was a similar time could run together. And one of my friends died recently. It was really sad. But I was there with a lady, and this lady had been one of the people who was there when this guy died. And she was about to enter her like heat. And one of the people at the event came up to her and was like, "Hey, what did your friend die of?" Not like, "Oh, I'm sorry your friend died" or any of that shit. Just straight, what did he die of? which was wildly inappropriate and obviously really, really upset her, for obvious reasons. And she was just about to start running, right? So she was like crying and angry and upset, and she genuinely feels like this is the reason that she didn't get like under a certain time, which would have got her a gold medal instead of a silver medal. Not that any of that matters, but you know, having a gold medal is slightly nicer. And she came up to me after the race and she explained all this to me. And I was like, okay, well, you know, do you want me to go and speak to the person running the event? I'll get them banned if you want. I can get them banned. And she's like, oh, no, I'm not sure. That sounds like that might come back on me. Like, no, please no. I was like, okay, well, if you don't want me to get them banned, I won't get them banned. But if you'd like me to get them banned, I can get them banned. She's like, no. I think that's probably worse. And I was like, okay, well, would you like me to kill them with a hammer? Because I can do that too. So yeah, killing things with a hammer really is just me. It's just my it's just my MO.
It's your thing.
Yeah, it's my thing. I don't think there's a more violent way to kill somebody, you know?
Yeah, it's like the Cannibal Corpse song.
Whoa, there's a Cannibal Corpse song about killing people with a hammer?
Yeah, wait, let me find it.
Holy hell.
It was in Ace Ventura.
Wait, what?
It's like one of their most popular songs. It has 3.1 million views on YouTube.
Hammer Smashed Face? Is that the one?
No, it's Hammer Smash Face.
Interesting.
Oh, I'm so cool. I have Euphemus just gave me Nitro to boost the server. I don't even know what that does, but I have Nitro now.
I also have Nitro.
It's so swag.
It means you can use server emotes in other servers. Interesting. I'm not sure if I should be streaming that, but okay. Other servers. Interesting. I'm not sure if I should be streaming that, but okay. I'm like chewing like these weird like corn things. Whoever's listening to my stream is just listening to like ASMR of me like chewing corn. Interesting.
Chewing what?
Corn.
Corn.
Yeah, as in like corn on the cob. It's broad beans, roast corn, and corn hoops. I'm like chewing like these weird like corn things. Whoever's listening to my stream is just listening to like ASMR of me like chewing corn.
Chewing what?
Corn.
Corn.
Yeah, as in like corn on the cob. Oh shit. And then I looped my stream audio back at people. Whoops. Where are the people to do activism on?
I don't know, they just don't really show up when it's super small.
Maybe we should join some of the other ones. Maybe we should like invade.
You wanna invade?
We could invade 50. Amaru.
Maybe. I'm looking at I'm trying to make trying to find a nice banner.
You're pimping out your Discord while we're supposed to do an activism?
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll just a second.
I see how it is. We could go to Choco Loco in 62 or Amaru in 15.
Yeah, I always feel weird about going because then they could very well accuse us of like forcing it on them when we were like join the server. We're like, hey, do you like Impossible Burgers? Yeah, you listen to it, punk. But we can 50.
50?
Yeah.
Let's go. Hello.
Good day, folks.
Whoa, you're a silver rank adventurer?
Yes, how could you tell?
Have you ever done the no animal product playthrough on like Minecraft?
Yesn't?
Yeah, I had had a wood elf for a D&D game. I like role played her, not killing any animals or anything.
No,
Like
you
not
should.
eating meat.
Listen. You should play a fucking sea elf pirate like I am. Greatest fucking character I've ever played. I literally worship Davy Jones.
Wow, that's cool. So you like octopuses, right?
I mean, you know, tentacle. What? Who said that? Who said that? I didn't say that. I would never say such a thing.
Have you seen the scene in The Boys?
I haven't watched The Boys.
Not seen The Boys.
Nope.
There's a scene where Homelander makes what the fuck? The Deep eat Timothy. It's really traumatic.
I don't know who Timothy is. I know somewhat who Homelander is.
So the Deep is basically Aquaman. He can speak to fish. And Homelander makes Aquaman eat an octopus. It's really traumatic.
I see. That seems like a great old little adventure there. It's an opinion.
Do you think animals deserve ethical consideration?
Yes.
You do?
Yes.
Are you vegetarian?
No, not.
So not ethical enough consideration not to eat them.
More so, well, I mean, you know, it's only natural to eat meats and eat animals.
Do you think women deserve ethical consideration?
Yes, equal rights.
It's only natural to
equal rights for
women,
everyone. No, that's no.
Wait, how did human beings used to procreate?
Fuck if I know. I ain't no historian.
Well, you used to rape women. That's how we used to procreate. Therefore, it's natural.
Okay, well.
So
either way, well, first of all, at least on animals, I am completely against like full on like factory, like just cramming them all in. At least like give them like a farm and places to be, so that they're happy, and don't just torture them.
Do you only buy animal products not from factory farms?
Yes.
Do you?
Yeah, from farmers markets.
Wait. From farmers markets?
Yep.
How do you know they're not from factory farms?
Because I speak to the actual farmer who harvested it.
Okay, and do you think the farmer, hypothetically, if he was a factory farmer, would tell you? Or do you think he'd tell you that his cows had lots and lots of space?
He would probably tell me that his cows have lots of space, but at the same time, there's there's an actual difference in taste between a cow that's been killed in a factory and a cow that was killed from an actual family farm or just a farm.
How do you know?
There's just a difference in taste.
How do you know?
Like,
and why?
I don't know, but as I said, there is just a difference in taste. The farm ones taste better. It just does.
How do you know?
It's more juicy. Frankly, there's actually less fat. If it's very, very fatty and not like a lot of actual like muscle or meat into it, that's how you know it's just from a fucking factory farm. And
wait, no, surely that doesn't make any sense. Surely it'd be the opposite.
No, from a fact, because well, think about it. They in those factory farms, they don't actually like move around. They're just given pure pure protein So they're not like their brains are not actually getting stimulated with dopamine from being able to walk around. They haven't seen a green blade of grass in their entire life. They're not happy. They're fucking obese.
Why would that matter?
There's just a difference in taste.
No, but there isn't.
There is.
Well, no, but it's
the same thing with it's the same thing with eggs. Like free run eggs just taste different. They taste better because it's from a happy chicken. There's a genuine chemical mixture from happiness and dopamine that goes into meat that makes it taste better, rather than if it's just a sad hen.
This feels a lot to me like you've actually been influenced by the strange marketing about happy chickens and happy animals tasting better.
It's not marketing. I've done it myself, and it genuinely tastes better. I don't know what else to say. It tastes better. Hell, I fish myself, and I've tasted a salmon that was store-bought compared to the salmon that I caught. The salmon that I caught tasted so much fucking better.
Well, killing is killing. This is just sensory pleasure, and it doesn't matter to the animal.
There are studies to show that, like, you are more likely to think that something you've acquired yourself is better. That doesn't mean that it tastes better. That's just proving other research.
It's also store-bought salmon. Frankly, it looks gross. Also, it looks fucking disgusting compared to the stuff that you catch yourself. Like, there's a different color and everything.
So you said you're against factory farms.
Yeah.
Right. And then I've asked you if the food that you eat is from factory farms, and you've told me it's not. And then you've told me that the reason it's not is because you know that you're eating animals that were happy. Which is insane, right? That's an insane thing to say, right? Like, literally insane.
It's not an insane thing to say because I buy from farmers. I buy from farmers, not fucking megacorps.
And who are the people, right, on factory farms? What are the people who run them called?
Capitalists.
No, they're called farmers, my darling.
No, they're called capitalists.
No.
There's a difference between farmers and capitalists.
No, there's not.
A farmer actually cares for his animals.
How does
wait, please God, let me say something. So like lots of farmers, like these small farmers, they claim that they care for their animals like their own children, right?
And they still slaughter them because that's how they make profit. If they can't slaughter them, or if they can't, no, listen. If they can't slaughter them or if they can't kill them, they don't make any more profit. And those animals go to those mega corporation factory farms.
Okay,
and
please,
also, they don't.
Please let me speak. I'm being mansplained right now. Please, God, please. Okay. So wouldn't that, if they kill animals for profit, isn't that basically a capitalist thing to do? Isn't that the whole point?
Yes, but that's how humans have been operating for fucking centuries.
Does that justify it?
Yes.
So rape's okay.
Oh.
No, it's what the fuck? Like you're disgusting.
We rape.
You're fucking disgusting. You're a disgusting human being if you're associating farming with rape. Like what the fuck? What is wrong with you?
How do you impregnate a cow?
Breeding.
Okay, well we could breed with kids, right? Breeding.
You are disgusting.
Please,
if you're making that association, you're fucking disgusting.
Okay. The dairy industry sexually, okay, please. As a man, just listen.
Also, I'm not a fucking man. One, you never asked for my pronouns or anything. Like, I'm non-binary. Like, what the fuck?
Okay, well, please. Just either way, I'm sorry. I'm just saying that dairy cows are sexually exploited. This is an objective fact.
That is an objective fact.
Yes.
I'm sorry if I'm interrupting you or like getting emotional about this, but like, sorry, but
I just don't know why you feel the need to defend like the killing of animals, like to such a like emotional degree, right?
But I mean, also like this other person over here is comparing farming to like rape, and that's just
Okay. Well,
wait. No.
That's her thing.
Wait.
That's her thing.
I'm
She likes to do
specifically
that.
comparing it to the rape of children. Actually, can we be specific?
Which is even worse.
Why? Wait. No. Please. Why is having sex with children wrong?
Because it's just wrong. They're underdeveloped.
No. Why?
Because they are underdeveloped.
No, that's the important part. What
children are underdeveloped.
What can a child not do?
Consent.
There you go. Can animals consent?
To one another.
Can they consent to you?
No, but
okay,
I don't
wait.
touch them.
So when a dairy farmer puts his arm up the anus of a dairy cow and then injects a spike full of semen into the uterus, or when a dairy farmer...
When do... No. Okay, no, hold on. One, you're talking about factory farms like that. Actual farmers just let the males breed with the females naturally. That's not like a normal practice. Yes, they do.
No, they don't. 60%.
I have
60% of all cows in the US farmed on mega farms, and the amount that are artificially inseminated is even higher than that. Right, the majority of cows are artificially inseminated, which means a human being sexually violates them. And they cannot consent, which is why I compare them to children. Because children can't consent. Except
if you're comparing a fucking dairy cow to a child, I don't know what's wrong with you. Like, seek therapy.
No. Wait. I love it when people are more offended by my comparisons than them literally paying for animals to be sexually violated.
Yeah, it just got really upset. Like, we obviously, like, pushed a button.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just gotta traumatize people for seeds, you know?
Well, I was gonna try and slow it down, but I don't know, I kinda like...
I think if people don't like the abuse of animals being compared to the abuse of humans, they're essentially just saying that they are okay with animals being abused, but not humans, right?
What do you think about that, Amaru?
Wait,
no opinion?
I don't think Amaru's
here. Amaru's here. That was another person who was getting really mad.
No, but I think Amaru's... Oh, I can hear Amaru now, actually. Never mind. Hey, Josh here.
Yes, sir.
It's ma'am, preferably.
What's that?
Say again.
Shalom? Is that what we're going? Shalom?
No, I said ma'am.
Lamb?
Ma'am, as in M-A''A''M.
Man, yes, sir. I'm a man.
No. Never mind.
Okay. Wait. I have a. Okay. Child of God, love to learn to play the Lord Jesus Christ. I have a friend. Like, I know him, and like he's like a Christian, and he's also a vegan. And he like uses verses from the Bible to like talk about animals. Isn't that neat?
It's interesting, but like a lot of the people I saw today who were at the MEP Center were non-denomination, so I don't know about all that, but okay.
I mean, what do you mean?
I don't know what I mean. Like, I've never heard of that before. Whatever floats your boat, you know? Whatever gets you going.
I mean, yeah, I think it's cool because that's usually, you don't hear that. Usually, it's rare to hear that brought up for Christianity. Like, it's spoken about in Islamic circles and obviously non-Abrahamic religions like Buddhism and Hinduism, but not really Christianity a lot. And I think it's kind of necessary, right?
I don't know. It's the first that I'm hearing about it, but it's definitely probably been brought up to me. But it's a good question. It's a good question. It very is.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Christ Thursday?
Touches. I love it.
Sorry, Sam.
Have you heard of Christspiracy? Like the documentary?
No, I work too much. I got stuff going on with the National Guard. I don't have time to do much, and when I do have time, I'm relaxing.
Well, you have time to join random Discord calls.
Yeah, for a little bit. Thank God I don't have time, like, for a long time because Discord's a horrible place and a good place at the same time.
Yeah, I know, but like if you can either spend your time like doing something important or doing something fun. And sometimes I think I don't know, I just think like watching like a documentary that pertains to your belief system is kind of would be a good way to spend time.
And my time would be studying.
Yeah, studying what?
Studying stuff for the military, my friend.
Oh.
Like I said, I work a lot, 16-hour days, man. So I don't, by the time I get home, the only people I'm talking to on Discord, if I'm awake, are none of you. Probably all people from the UK, the Netherlands, Germany.
Bess is from the UK.
I'm from the UK.
I'd probably be talking to you then if it's like 1 a.m. my time. It's probably 6 a.m. your time by the time I get home. So, I'm going to the store. I'm going to the store. And that was funny. My server's name at the restaurant, her name is Duchess. Dutchess. I gotta laugh about that. Duchess.
Duchess.
Yeah,
Why is that funny?
because it's not her real name. I know that for a fact. Because I know her and I know the owner. It's a small little town I live in. Everybody knows everybody. But it's funny that she probably put that on there just to fuck with people. I'm gonna wait till next week when I go there and it'll probably say something different, like Mr. Magoo. Or Pikachu or something. I got one that said server name Pikachu. That was interesting.
Do you think we should kill animals to eat them?
There's nothing to eat. Most of y'all aren't gonna survive for number one. So if you don't know how to hunt and gather, you're gonna die real quick.
Why can't I just eat plants? I eat plants.
I mean, you can, but there's no protein value from it. So the
How do
problem
cows?
is
Wait. How do cows get protein?
cows are different types of animals.
How do they get protein?
They have 10 stomachs. They can eat stuff that you can't eat.
They don't have 10 stomachs. That's not true.
No, they have more than just one.
How did gorillas get protein?
What the fuck?
They ate their own kind.
No. They eat shoots and leaves. How did gorillas get protein if plants don't contain protein?
Good question. It's a bioscience thing to look up right there.
No, it's just because plants contain protein.
So
yeah,
protein.
Isn't like tofu like more protein dense than a lot of meats?
Not more than most meats. Seitan's more protein dense than chicken.
Oh yeah, that's seitan.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So you can get protein from plants. I do ultramarathons and I only eat plants. So
I'm reading this right now. There's some plants that contain proteins like soybeans, which soybean oil is not really that good for you, just like canola oil. You'd want to stick to ghee or olive oil for cooking. Plant protein types are like broccoli, Brussels sprouts, green peas, potato. What's that other one? Like Popeye spinach. That's high in iron. Lentils, quinoa, seeds, garbanzo, kidney, black beans.
yeah, it's
green
mostly beans and legumes.
Yeah.
Or wheats and cereals. Wheats and cereals.
Spinach, artichoke hearts.
It's actually really easy to be nutritionally complete just eating plants.
In reality, yeah, you could probably even make them taste good too. I mean,
well, most of the food we eat is seasoned with plants, right? Like if you eat steak, like you're putting black pepper on it, right? You're putting salt on it. You're putting, you might be putting chili on it. You might be putting, a whole various.
Chili on steak.
I mean, if you put it on like a burger, right? Like I don't know. But the thing is that most of our herbs and spices, like ginger and garlic, are plants, right?
Yeah.
So most of the food we eat tastes of plants, right? Like,
yeah.
You know, chicken famously tastes of fuck all, right?
True. Chicken is chicken.
Yeah, right. So like,
But then they just showed recently. I mean, you can, and I know they're doing this. They're scaling this up. You can lab grow meat and chicken, and
Yeah.
wouldn't be able to tell taste the difference between lab grown meat and chicken and harvested meat and chicken.
Yeah.
So that
right.
means it would cost $0, and we wouldn't have to kill any animals because we could take the chromosomes and embryos or whatever and grow it in
Yeah.
the chamber they have.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
But in the meantime, like you can't buy lab grown meat, right? So in the meantime, you could just eat plants, right? Like, have you ever heard of seitan?
Seitan?
Yeah, Seitan. It's like a
Oh,
it's
I
like
have
a
not.
it's like a baked product. It's like a steamed like
I've
bread
heard
thing. It's really
I've heard
really
of
proteiny.
ghee. Ghee is pretty good.
Ghee's cheese though, right? Ghee's a dairy product.
Ghee is like it looks like wax, but you cook with it in place of olive oil, canola oil, coconut oil. It's for frying.
Yeah, but it's an animal product. Unfortunately, I think is ghee. So
Darn ghee.
yeah, that's like the one reason that most Hindus aren't vegan is because they use ghee.
Oh, gotta love the ghee. I love my ghee. Hey.
But yeah, I don't think you should kill animals that you don't need to kill, and I don't think taste justifies it.
People that eat the animal's brains, and they end up getting like some infection.
Yeah, animal agriculture is the leading cause of like zoonotic diseases, right? Like bird flu basically came from animals, swine flu animals,
Yeah.
coronavirus basically came from animals.
Yep. The kung flu. Kung flu. That was fun. I'll leave it to Commander in Chief to come up with some funny jokes.
Wow, that's not how you spell it.
Oh man.
I think we're gonna jump to another call, but it was really nice meeting you, and consider eating more plants and less animals, please.
Agreed.
Oh, hello. Do you want to go to a 3? I just wanted to move to somewhere that wasn't his room.
Sure.
Or are you getting tired?
57.
Okie doke. Boop. That guy was weird.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm glad there's only 45 minutes left.
Of what?
I do 3-hour slots. That's what I do. That's what I sign up for.
Oh yeah. Well, you don't have to stay for that long.
I mean, it's part of the schedule. It's how you become an ego. I quite enjoy being it. Oh, else I've not had many viewers tonight. It's been sad. I think I've basically only had like 2 the entire time. Oh. Oh, that's okay. I'm in love with the shooting star, and she moves so fast that I can't keep up what she says. I wonder how productive any of this is. I don't know. You try not to think about that. I mean, I do a lot of different types of activism. And I don't know. I think on a good day you have a good day, right? But feels like none of my activism has been a particularly good day in a while. Although the first conversation was okay, right? I don't know. My life's been a bit all over the place recently. I think I'm just trying to throw myself back into it. See if I can make some sort of change. Because I'm feeling a bit lost. I don't know. Do a lot of running and very little activism these days, which makes me kind of Although my ultra will be done in 5 days, and then I can go back to, I don't know. I'd like to get back into activism properly. I used to get to do it every single fucking weekend. It was really nice. It was really nice just going to various areas of the country and just doing vegan outreach every single weekend, and feeling safe and feeling good and making vegans. And I just feel like I can't do that anymore because shitty things.
My name is Bradley, and I am trying to make friends.
Hello, Bradley.
Yo, sub. Can you send me friend request, please? I'm trying to make friends. I'm really happy.
Is this using a soundboard, Bradley? Because that's
Does
kind
it
of
really
wild.
matter? Can you send me friend request? Did you send a friend request to me?
Oh my god. Are you even a real person, Bradley? Or are you
Yes,
an AI?
yes, 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 yes.
What if I don't believe you, Bradley?
Thank you.
Thank you? Is that the...
You stupid as fuck! Can you send me friend request, please?
Have we found the limitation of your soundboard, Bradley?
Excuse me?
Hey, Bradley, do you have anything on your soundboard that would be an okay reply to? Do you think it's okay to kill children with a hammer?
Excuse me?
Do you think it's okay to kill children with a hammer?
No.
No, you don't. What about cows? Do you think it's okay to kill cows with a hammer?
No.
No. Do you eat beef?
Not at all.
Not at all? You don't eat any beef? Do you eat dairy?
Not at all. So how is your day going?
Oh, you do eat dairy. You know in the dairy industry they kill cows with hammers, right? Baby cows, actually, in the dairy industry. They kill 1 to 3 week-old cows in the dairy industry because they're boys, and boys don't produce milk.
Definitely. Definitely.
Do you think that's okay?
Are you interested?
Do you think it's okay to kill baby cows with a hammer,
Bye-bye.
Bradley? No? Yes?
Bye-bye. See you soon. I have to go.
Interesting. So you do think it's okay to kill children with a hammer? Just only
I have to go.
only bovine children. Well, that was fun. How does one outreach a soundboard? What do you think, team? Did I do a good job of outreaching proudly?
You did the best you can.
I did the best I could. That's very aggressive.
Do you like my thing I made with Nitro? I can
Oh my
have like
god.
gifts.
You've made a thing.
It's perfume.
Hello.
Okay. How you doing?
We're doing good.
That's great.
Whoa, you mocking my voice? That's not very nice.
The fuck you mean?
Interesting.
Spaghetti, both of you, do you think that Shira, well wait, no, the perfume of the Shira remake, you think she's a vegan? Because in my head canon she's a vegan. I'm just gonna leave you with that for you guys to discuss.
The fuck did you say?
I think Sapphic says, do you think it's okay to kill people with a hammer?
I didn't say that,
Yeah.
but that's basically you got the general vibe.
It is good to kill people with a hammer.
Do you think it's
I did it once.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna do it again.
Is this the upper limits of your like comedy repertoire?
He left.
No. Good. Oh.
Oh.
Big sad.
Alright, I'm gonna go with that. I'm gonna try it again. It's like, do you think that I'm gonna like discuss my like headcanon? I'm gonna have you guys discuss it.
I have no idea who the person is you talked about.
Well, it's just bringing up veganism. You're gonna run with it.
Okay, I will run with that. Don't you worry.
Because she's like this hippie character that like she has like a garden and stuff.
Uh-huh.
I mean, you should. I mean, it's not really the type of show where they like eat a bunch of like they're shown eating meat, but she, for what it's worth, you never see her eat meat or like hurt an animal or something.
Exactly, right? Whereas Goku, you constantly see Goku killing animals with hammers, therefore clearly not vegan.
Stupid Goku. Do you like anime?
I don't like anime.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Okay, because I was about to say like I don't like it either sometimes, but there are shows I really like.
I'm not sure based on your choice of profile picture and banner that I agree with you.
It's not an anime though. This is like an animated show from the US.
Oh, okay, never mind then. I'm a real heathen. I genuinely don't know the difference. I mean, I suppose anime. I have right. You ready for this? This is real sad.
Oh.
The lady I used to be in a long-term relationship with, my ex-partner, her sister, like, literally worked in Japan in, like, a fucking art studio.
Wow.
Yeah. She hated it. She hated it so much she left.
Oh.
Work culture in Japan, no bueno.
It's a little wacky.
It's a little wackadoodle. Oh shit, I never put my estrogen patches on. Well, I'm gonna do that. Boop. Hello.
Hmm?
Oh!
Yo.
Hey.
Do you want to hear something?
Hello.
I mean,
Do you want to hear something?
I guess.
Do you want to hear something? I
What?
guess. Alright.
I broke my pickle.
Interesting. Is this another soundboard
Yeah.
user?
Oh nah, this is a soundboard user.
Now you wanna get loud in this trouble, boy, you like a velociraptor in a clogged toilet bowl. Bring like an off-brand Ben 10 character. Now you ain't Ben 10, you Steven.
Yeah, that's a soundboard user.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't one of those kids.
No. Far more sophisticated, right?
Nah. Yeah, nah, I ain't. Well, I'm gonna go shit my goldfish's face now, alright?
Okay. Do you think it's okay to kill animals with hammers?
Yes.
You do?
Actually, no, I prefer axes than hammers.
Oh, we use hammers.
Axes are more efficient.
I mean, they use hammers.
Well, we use knives.
No, they use
We
hammers.
chase them.
They use
In Welsh,
numerous.
they use their pickles. They use their pickles in Welsh.
In Welsh, you mean in Wales,
Oh.
surely?
Wales, that's the one. Fuck.
In Welsh.
Let's just Hello.
Do you think that Perfuma from She-Ra, that she's a vegan?
Only my ears. Oh, I can't eat up my nose. Sorry. So, what was the question? Do we hit animals with hammers? No.
We kill them with pneumatic hammers, right? That's how it works. That's how animals are killed.
Nah, the whales shag them. The whales shag them.
Do you think that's?
That's
okay?
what I meant to say, not Welsh.
I am very aware of
Huh?
what your joke was supposed to be. Yeah. Do you think it's ethical to fuck sheep?
It's not. I swear down, it's not a joke. I swear down. Look it up in Google. It will say yes, they do. I swear down, it's not a joke.
Do you think it's ethical to fuck sheep?
Yes.
You do. Okay. Do you think it's
No.
ethical
Wait.
to fuck
No.
kids?
I don't know. Cause well. I ain't answering that.
What do you mean? Why do you mean you're not answering it? Surely most people would just say no. Why are you
Like,
not answering it? That's an
no.
interesting.
Like.
No. Okay.
Okay. No. No.
Because
No,
most
you-
people would just
okay,
instantly
I-
say no. The fact that you've hesitated and don't want to answer makes me think that you actually think it's okay to fuck
I had
kids.
to answer. No. Well, I had to answer. I mean, it depends. If you're 17 and the other person's 17, that's fine. Because, yeah, you're allowed to if you wear a protection. But yeah, still.
It's technically still illegal.
I just had to. Yeah. If you're talking about little kids, yes. If you talk about not adults, no. Wait. I swear I just made that even worse for myself.
So let's try again. Do you think it's wrong
Um,
to fuck kids?
Did I make that? Do I think it's wrong? Yes.
Okay, cool. So why is it wrong to fuck kids? What can children not
Okay.
do? What can children not do? Begins
Fuck
with C.
kids.
It begins with C. What can children not do? Begins with C.
It begins with C.
Yeah. C-O-N.
I don't know what.
Consent, right? Children can't consent.
C-O-N. Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why it's
I
wrong to
didn't think
have
of
sex
that
with
word. That didn't even come to my.
Yeah. It's usually the
Yeah,
word
I
we
mean,
talk about when we talk
oh, yeah,
about
by
sex,
the way-
right? It's really important that you understand what consent is.
Yeah, by the way, if you want someone's username, they're a paedophile. If you want someone's username, I can say they're a paedophile. They like to talk to little kids.
I'm okay with not having that person.
Are you sure?
No, I'm good. So
Can you just add them just to try and get? Okay,
No.
never mind. I'll just
So
go talk to
that's-
myself then.
That's why we don't have sex with kids, right? Because they can't consent, right?
Yeah,
Can animals consent?
but paedophiles consentless. I mean, well, dogs fuck dogs, so
Oh no, but can they consent with you?
no.
No, right. So that's why we don't have sex with animals, right?
Yeah, but
Why Why don't we
what
allow kids
whales
to
do.
kill themselves? Why don't we allow kids to opt into euthanasia schemes?
Because they have a lot of life to live, and yeah.
Because they can't consent, right? They're not. Adults are given the consent to die.
So the whole, okay, so basically the whole sentence for consent.
So why do we kill animals?
What do we kill animals for food?
Okay, but
Pigs, no, they shouldn't do that
what
because I
if
like pigs. I
what
don't
if
know
we
why.
killed kids for food?
They're
Would that be
adorable.
okay? Because we could eat
No, because
children,
kids
right?
aren't food.
They're made of the same shit as
Mm-mm.
bacon, right? You could make baby back bacon.
And
Have you seen the Mike Myers film?
unless you're Jeffrey Dahmer.
Exactly.
Mike Myers, no. If you're Jeffrey Dahmer, then it's up to Jeffrey Dahmer. He can eat kids and eat people like he did in the series.
Was it okay? Was it okay when Jeffrey
You can
Dahmer
eat
did it?
animals, any. Huh?
Was it morally acceptable when Jeffrey Dahmer killed and ate children?
No.
Why
It's
not?
acceptable. No,
But
he
they
should
were
have
made
done
of
that.
food, right? They
He
were
should
made
have
as
done
food.
that. Yeah, so
You got
it's
really
still
good protein out of them.
they're literally okay. They're
They can
two
trade
different things.
nutrients and
Animals you can
vitamins.
kill. Well,
Why is it okay to kill animals
true.
but not
You do
okay
got
to
a
kill
point there.
children?
No, it's yeah.
Why is it okay to kill animals
Yeah,
but not children?
'cause-
Like, other than their children, other than they're human, like what's the reason?
Because humans are humans. They get lots to live. So with animals, but animals live less time.
So it'd be
But
okay.
yeah, you could just go.
Could kill and eat disabled people.
Technically, it's not okay to do it unless you're vegan. Then yeah, it's not okay. Are you a vegan?
Yeah, I'm vegan. Yeah. Be really weird if I was having this conversation with you as a non-vegan, right? That'd be really strange.
One of. So is that why you came up with the animal part? Is that okay to kill animals?
Sorry, I'm
Do you support the vegan teacher?
No, she's transphobic, unfortunately.
Huh? She's what?
Transphobic. And racist. And a few other things.
Transphobic.
Phobic.
Wait, she's
Phobic.
racist.
Yeah,
How?
she is. Yeah, she supports.
Phobic.
She supports people being able to say the N-word with a hard R.
Okay, I should clarify that vegans don't. That vegan teacher, she doesn't really have any standing in the movement. She's not like a important figure. Like most vegans don't really care about her. It's just non-vegans use her as like a scapegoat.
So
I ain't gonna ask for some, don't worry.
You said earlier that I was right, that killing children and killing humans isn't... sorry, killing children and killing animals isn't really that different. So why is one of them like a normalized industry where you can go into a supermarket and buy aisles worth of dead animals, and the other one's really wrong?
Yeah. To us, for vegans, yeah. Because that's how you get meat. You can't get meat for other ways. Like,
yeah, but that's how you get...
Explain one...
That's how you get anal sex with 5-year-olds, right? You can't get that in any other way, right? Like, you've just got to fuck 5-year-olds, right? That doesn't make it morally acceptable. Just because it's the only way to do it doesn't make it morally acceptable to do it.
No, not that bit, that pedo shit we were just talking about. No, that's unacceptable. They shouldn't do that. Animals, if you're not vegan, then you would do the same thing. Like, not what you just said, but you would kill them to get food. But I don't kill them.
Okay, but the only way to eat dead children is to kill children, right? Well, that doesn't make it morally acceptable to kill children.
Yeah.
Right? The only way for me to eat your dead corpse would be if I killed you with a hammer, but that wouldn't make it morally acceptable for me to kill you with a hammer.
Yeah.
Right? So just because it's the only way to do something doesn't actually give it moral credence, right?
Yeah.
So why do we have aisles full of dead animals? And no aisles full of dead children?
That is actually a really good point. I've never thought of that. I mean, well, the children's part, who would want to kill... Actually, no, everyone would want to kill kids. Not everyone, but half the people would.
Do you think you need to eat animals to survive, or do you think you choose to eat animals to survive?
Technically, you don't need animals, you can eat other shit. Like, fruit, vegetables, chocolate, and all that shit.
Exactly. Right? So that means we choose to eat animals, right? We make a conscious choice to eat them.
Yeah.
Right? Which means we
but
choose
if you want...
to do something that requires an animal to be killed, right? At the very least killed, usually tortured.
Yeah.
Right? Usually sexually assaulted as well.
Yeah.
So if you
but I
choose
don't know
to
why
eat
who
animal
would have
products,
sex with a fucking animal.
because people want to breed them, right? Like if you want more cows, you put your arm
Yeah.
up a cow's anus, right? That's how breeding cows works. Lots of farmers with their arms up a cow's anus is how.
I actually never knew that. I don't sit there and search it up on Google.
It's really funny actually. So Have you got Google in front of you?
I've got 2 monitors, yeah.
Okay,
Not
Google.
me. No, I need to open Google.
Google artificial
Yeah,
insemination training dummy, and you'll see on Amazon that they sell dummies of a cow's anus that farmers can practice putting their arm inside. On
Hold
Amazon.
on, what? Hold on, what?
Insemination cow dummy.
Cow dummy.
Insemination.
I'm just gonna write cow dummy. I can't be asked to write the whole sentence what you just said. That's too long. Well, dummy is they're showing fucking
Simulator. Artificial inseminator simulator.
artificial simulator.
Insemination simulator.
Search that in Google.
Yep.
Ain't showing.
I'm not allowed to write in this chat, am I? Am I allowed to write in this chat?
Yeah, you won't get banned. I've got banned from already one. But you shouldn't. I spammed the M word in it. Not the hard R, just normal.
There you go.
But I'm allowed to say it. Actually, no, I'm not. But yeah, still.
So they sell they sell literal like fake models of the arsehole of cows, so that farmers can practice putting their arm inside cows. Right, so they can practice sexually violating cows. But if we don't need to do that to cows, and we can just eat plants, why don't you just eat plants?
Because plants are disgusting. Who actually wants to sit there and eat plants?
I mean, the alternative is literally sexually abusing and murdering and killing cows, right? Like, what if I said to you, adults are disgusting, right? I don't want to have sex with adults. Ew, adults are so disgusting. That wouldn't make it morally acceptable for me to fuck kids, right?
So from adults to kids.
No, I compare animal abuse to children because you care about children and you don't care about animals. Do you know up until about 150 years ago, we didn't have any laws to protect children, and we actually just fucked and killed kids. Like, we sent kids into mines and into like mills and up chimneys and sent them into awful industries where they just died, and then we married them at 11 and 12 years old and had sex with them and like made them breed children when they were like 16. So like this idea that children are like this thing that we used to like protect always is wrong, right? Only very recently did we actually stop abusing children and look after them, right?
Yeah.
So that's why I compare everything.
I'm not that old, so I won't know.
Yeah. People like think that like humans have always.
Okay, no, wait. Ask this fat duck. Ask this fat duck about the animal part.
No thanks.
Okay, are you vegan?
What are you guys up to?
Fat duck.
Jess.
Okay, he's on about.
She's having a lovely discussion with my friend here about the ethics of eating animals.
Who?
Okay.
She ain't. She's been quiet. No. So
what?
No, I'm the she,
what was it? I don't know. I don't know. He just brought you into it for no reason. Don't blame me. It's not my fault. Okay. So he said.
Well, you're just kind of being like a dick at that point. If you're just kind of doing it on purpose to like piss someone off.
Okay, like I was saying, he said, "Why is there aisle of meats like animals, and no kids?" That's what he's saying. But he's a vegan.
Yeah.
So
I think you're just doing that because like you have compassion for animals and you're not likely to have compassion for people, and just like speaking in a way that just like cause them suffering for no real good reason. It's just kind of a immature thing to do.
What are you two doing here?
Yeah,
like,
please help me
what's
out.
your purpose here? What's your aim?
Who two?
Jess and Suffrage.
We're having lovely conversations with people about the ethics of eating animals.
I'm just here. I'm just a formless orb that just
You
exists.
say
really.
lovely.
That ain't
I'm not
lovely.
convinced that these conversations I've heard are lovely.
Why not? What's not lovely about them?
I think they're a bit pushy, and you seem to be dragging
Yeah.
people into your
No one
activism.
actually has to be here. Anyone can leave if they don't.
No, that's true. That's true. But you're very pushy.
Am I pushy?
Yeah, you seem
what
to be
way?
dragging people into this quite
Well, you're dragging
you know.
yourself into it. You're
Yeah,
here
like,
by choice.
you just
Well,
come
he's
in.
not. Well, actually, he's not dragging himself. He's actually talking to you about why. You're asking.
Yeah.
I think. I'm not sure.
So
Yeah, there you go.
the
So
issue
he's
I have
asking
is that
something. Okay.
people want to come here to join a VC
Talk about
and
drugs. I'm just going to say drugs. Sorry.
enjoy themselves rather than
Sitting there
join a
talking about
VC to
animals and
have an
kids.
argument about
I mean, we're not arguing with people.
animal ethics.
A
Sorry?
kid ones. Yeah. Okay, now he's not talking.
Yeah, I'm gonna skedaddle. I'm bored.
Alright, bye. Bye. Please. Bye. Okay, good. So, you gonna answer him?
Who? I did answer.
No? Are you gonna answer him?
I did, yeah.
You didn't. Your mic cut out.
No, I did answer.
You
We're not
didn't.
arguing
Not
anymore.
after. Not.
It's definitely an argument.
The last part.
I have some interesting questions actually. Are there any rules on this server about pronouncing people correctly?
Sorry?
Are there any rules
I
on this
don't know.
server about pronouncing people
Why ask me?
correctly?
No, there's not.
Oh, okay. Would it be impolite and rude if someone didn't?
Morally, it would be morally.
Because Pat God has
I
mispronounced me
suppose it would
about
be
8 times since you joined the call, like repeatedly.
Sorry?
Pat God has mispronounced me about 8 times since you joined.
I'm unaware of that, and
I corrected him about 8 times as well. And
Sorry, what are your pronouns?
She, her.
Okay.
Hold on, you're a girl.
Yeah, I'm a girl. Yeah, I've told you about 6 times.
Oh shit! You never told me 6 times. You never even mentioned one.
But the point is I'm not here to argue with people. I just politely corrected him.
Okay,
continued,
okay,
right?
wait.
I'm
Let him
really
talk.
not
Let
here
him talk.
Right, Pac. I think Pac's understandably he's misgendered you or mispronounced you or whatever.
Yeah, I misgendered you.
But my
I
point
thought
is,
you was a dude, but you're a
if
girl.
all I wanted to do here was argue and make people upset, like I would have made a big deal about it, but I didn't, right? Which clearly shows that I'm not here to argue with people.
Okay, I ain't gonna be sex bots where every single girl is vegan. Alright, carry on.
I don't believe you're.
So that's that.
People are joining these VCs, and you seem to be very pushy into making your points about animal ethics, and that's not what people really want.
So when I joined this VC, Pat God joined and then played really, really egregious screaming soundboard like through the
Hold on, wait. These.
Yeah.
That.
I would say that's pretty impolite too, right?
Yeah.
That's true.
And this.
I stroke my pickle. Even before Pac God, you've been doing this to several other people as well.
Go on.
Yeah, I have. You can literally see my conversations if you like. A lot of them have been very respectful and literally quite a long period of time where we've had wonderful conversations.
But I've got an issue with it because
Hold
I think
on,
it's a bit pushy.
Wait. Fat dog, wait. You're trans?
I'm not trans, no.
No, wait. Jess, are you trans?
Why would that matter?
Are you trans? Yes or no? It's a
I
serious
don't
question.
think that's relevant.
Yeah, it seems very relevant to the conversation we're currently having.
Anyway, all I ask is that
Are you trans?
It feels like I'm being attacked here for just having nice conversations, whilst there's literally someone in the call with us being egregiously rude, right? In multiple ways.
Who, me? Who, me? Who? Who? No answer? Okay, carry on.
Or is that not a fair point to make? Is because I appreciate that you believe.
Okay,
that...
so hold on. I love how as soon as she starts talking, you talk, but when I'm trying to ask you something, you don't talk. Okay, that's crazy.
Right, Pack. I think it's probably best that you leave and maybe go to another voice chat.
Yeah.
But
if someone else talks about vegan, I'm going to roast the living shit out of them. Like I would have done to this Jess person.
Alright.
But before I leave, are you trans, Jess?
They don't need to answer that. But
I just want to know because it says nothing trans, but I'm just making sure she's trans.
If it says there, then
if you don't want,
can...
if you don't want to answer, that's perfectly fine. But I'm being serious. Are you trans?
I just don't like. Why are you asking?
It does say in there about me that they are.
Okay.
So
yeah, I ain't gonna say that one more time. Okay. Both of you have a good day.
All right. See you later.
But yeah, first he something about it, so I said the thing shag sheet. That's
okay. So your purpose here is, have you came here just to?
We're just here to talk to people. I'm just here to talk to people.
Just to talk to people.
Yeah.
About anything in particular?
We talk to people about many things. I convinced someone to stop smoking the other day.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. I've convinced people to maybe consider not drinking alcohol.
That's very kind.
I don't know if it is kind, but it might be helpful.
Very thoughtful. Well, all I ask is that you don't be so pushy with the conversations, because I feel like I've seen them on multiple occasions that people have been joining and getting dragged in when they don't really want to, and then they've got to kind of argue their way out of it. Because
can I ask you a funny question? Let's say
sure, go ahead.
hypothetically that the only reason I was here was to make people go vegan, right? Hypothetically.
Sorry,
let's say hypothetically the only reason I was here was to make people go vegan, right?
Uh-huh.
Would I want to have conversations with people who didn't want to speak to me and were hostile and just didn't want to have a conversation? Would that be productive?
Well, that would be the point, wouldn't it? Because
no, it wouldn't. Right?
You're trying to convince people.
But when you're trying to convince anybody, you talk to people who are the easiest, right? The people who are most likely to actually agree with you, right? And just haven't really realized that yet, right? There's no point having conversations with people who do not want to talk to you and actually just want you to leave them alone, right? Because you don't get anywhere, right?
The issue is you don't know who you're going to get here. Anyone can join.
Exactly, right? And if the conversation doesn't seem productive, we move on, right? Because that's how all social interactions work, right? There's no point having an awful conversation. I don't choose to spend 3 hours of my life just screaming at people, right? I'd rather have nice conversations with people who...
I've seen a lot of people flip out and just leave the VC in the end.
Yeah, I have. We had one lady tonight who came in and we literally only just started the conversation and she screamed at us that we were being socially manipulative, which wasn't the case, right? But then she left and we moved on with our life and we had like, what, 5 other conversations, that most of which were quite nice. And some people even thanked us.
Cool.
I fuck that 15-year-old girl anytime.
Sorry?
Sorry, flat dog.
Who are you? Anyway, well, yeah, well, I've just been seeing a lot of upset people, so I suppose you could say it's my duty to,
yeah,
you know, understand people's points of view. I understand what you want to, I suppose, defend animal rights.
Yeah,
and whatnot.
It's more about, I don't know, making people aware of like what happens within industries that they might not be aware of, right? But we're not doing it in an overly like intrusive way. We're just starting conversations, and if people bite, then we'll have conversations with them.
All right. Okay. Well, if you can keep it to a minimal, you know, not too intrusive and whatnot, you know, then I'm all right with it. And that's fine. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Have a nice day.
You too. Have a nice night.
See ya.
Bye. Hello. Well, that was fun. No. That was fun. And then... Lol. There's a guy in my stream calling you a pedo. I think he's watching your stream. That's nice. Alright then, my darlings. I don't know who the people are watching, but thank you for sticking around till the end. It's 7 minutes to midnight, which means 7 minutes till I'm done. Oh, Suffolk. I was just about to end the stream and GG out because we only got 7 minutes left. Our lovely moderation staff said that we upset some people, and that's why they decided to come and see what was going on.
We I don't know. So many people got pissed off at us today.
That's how it works, right? That's how it works. That's how. I was very patronizing, and I explained things in a very wonderful and patronizing way. It did help that the guy who was in the room with us was like spamming egregiously like loud soundboards and misgendering me a billion times, and then overtly like demanding that I tell him whether or not I was trans or not. So it would have been pretty hypocritical had the staff member decide to.
Yeah. Yeah, you know the guy from earlier who was like, we started off talking about D&D. He's like in my DMs, was like calling me a pedo for some reason.
He was really upset about comparing animals to humans. That was funny as fuck.
Where the bros are? I'm trying to smash. Like, damn. Let's go, broskies. My voice.